I mean, it's really important to me that people don't forget. You know what I mean? Because it's a really special day, and I want to make sure that,
And
you
it
know,
only comes
it goes
once
down.
a year.
Right, exactly. You know,
we just need to remember.
Right. You know, specifically the night. The night of the 21st of September is the most important part
God
of the
damn
year.
it, this
You
shit
know,
again.
you know what I'm gonna remember? I'm gonna remember this is the night that Zito posted to me the most cursed Fallout shit ever. That makes me want to cringe into a neutron star and die.
It's just a Mothman. I don't.
All I can hear is the Zito. All I can hear is the poisoned sound effect.
No,
and
I'm
just
sorry.
watching them blur.
No, all you have to do is just look up at the top left corner and see the words, "You feel woozy."
No.
Yeah, have fun with that, shithead.
Oh.
Hi, everybody.
I love how upset you were about me referencing the September song. I didn't get to do it last year.
Oh.
And now we're doing it this year.
Oh, it is the 21st of September right now. I understand.
Yeah. Why did you think we were doing that, Monty?
I thought it was like an inside joke.
You're more gone than Goomba is.
Wow.
Oh my
So
fucking
sorry.
god.
I have an excuse for not paying attention very well
I
right
don't.
now.
I do not. God damn it.
Now I'll really remember this night. Shit.
Yep. This one's going down in the notebooks of history.
Dear Lord. Happy 21st of September, everybody.
Do you remember?
I clearly not. I clearly don't. Oh my god. All right, Connor.
That's a good poll.
Connor,
Hello.
Go. I want this moment to be over.
Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Let's go around the horn. Gaijin Goomba, where can they find you and what are you up to?
I'm dying, actually, at the moment. Hey everyone, Gaijin Goomba here. I caught a head cold. Thankfully not COVID, but it's a head cold and it sucks because it just hit me bad yesterday, so I'm going to be making roughly sounds. I'm probably not going to talk all that much tonight, and God help me, I'm going to try and stay awake. Shut up, phone! I stream every Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 p.m. US Central Time. You know what I'm about. Although lately I've been big into a lot of games that involve large robots, large guns, and the indie scene. Thank you so much for that, Zito. For as I am taking a break from my videos up through the rest of this month, I'm also just kind of branching out with some other games and having a good time, seeing how things go. I will be back to my stupid weebishness in the not too distant future, though, so don't worry, I will still be predictable as ever. Love you all. Hope to see you around the stream. Be sure to check out my videos if you haven't yet. There's a couple of doozies up there that were up about a month or so ago. Also, I'm going to be sucking on a lot of Hall's medication tablets, so you're just going to have to deal with that. That's me. Who's next?
I don't know. We're rudderless without Connor to direct us, but I guess I'll go next.
Go next.
Mark Allen Jr., where can they find
muted.
you?
You can find me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you can follow the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. Today, I was chasing the clouds away with love, but tomorrow, no stream. I know, it's so alarming that I forgot to turn my phone off. Jeebus.
Damn. Only nerds do that.
Whatever, you. No streams tomorrow, even though I'm back, because I'm back from vacation, which means everything that people wanted me to do the last week is now being done the first 2 days I return. So I will be very busy tomorrow. But Saturday, hopefully, should all things stay as they are now, we'll be back to streaming. I will actually play Digimon Survive for once and not just say I'm going to do it. So yeah, look forward to that. Catch me back here on my own channel on Saturday. Other than that, that's me.
Right on. Zito, where can they find you and what are you up to?
They can find me right now sending irradiated Cazadors at Gaijin Goomba for Fallout 4.
Fine, you'll never guess what happened.
I got woozy.
The shield
That's an inside
symbol,
joke.
The shield symbol appeared.
You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, where I'll be playing a shit ton of indie games. And also trying to explain to people that a PNG image does not equate me being a VTuber, but I guess it does in some way. I don't
You're
know.
a PNG tuber.
It's a bit. That's all I fucking know is it's a bit. I now have this little fucking possum character that just dances around like an idiot because it was just fun to draw. And now I have retention ? I have a stupid little emote now. He dances around. Look at him go. I'm gonna call him Grimbo. There he is. Look at him go. Little shit. You can find me on Friday. I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays, mostly indie games. You know where everywhere else where I fucking write, draw, and do whatever. Friday, I'm going to be playing Air Hockey MOBA, which is Omega Strikers. I played it last night, and I cannot fucking stop.
What?
Yeah, there is an Air Hockey MOBA that just came out into open beta on Steam yesterday called Omega Strikers, and one of the characters you can play as is a slime girl.
Good.
I saw that.
And she's the best
actually.
fucking character. She has the best moveset. Unironically has the best moveset, and she's my main, and I'm cursed to say that now.
Darn, Zito likes a thing.
Damn,
What
you
will we
hate,
do?
you know, the guy who draws cartoon animals and shit. You hate to see it. He draws other things. Fuck, holy shit. It's almost like he's a fucking cartoonist. That's me.
Damn, man.
Damn. What game is this? I said it like 4 times. Omega Strikers. It's on Steam, my guy.
Excellent. Edward Bosco, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
You can catch me outside.
Whoa. How about that?
Damn.
Oh, he wants to throw hands.
Well, I guess that's that.
We gotta go outside. That's where we play Nut at.
Oh, but I'm not feeling good.
You can play Nut outside.
What?
Oh, we're old.
Fucking squirrels. Monty, where can they find you, and what are you up to?
Hey!
Don't ignore me.
Oh my gosh.
She's
Hey.
I've been muted this whole time. God damn it!
How did both of you do
Wow.
that?
He doesn't
How?
remember the date or her mute button. This is amazing.
Help
today.
me!
I'm sorry. I muted just so you
Wow.
don't hear this.
I can't believe Monty's
did-
getting old.
I didn't
You
hear
can find
anything.
me. Let me say what I just said again. You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow should be more Dungeons of the Mad Mage. I highly recommend you check out Dungeons of the Mad Mage tomorrow. They're on a significantly easier to manage floor. A lot happened last session, and I can't wait for this coming session because the 4th floor of Dungeons of the Mad Mage is where it starts to get real good. And it was already good before, but it's getting even better now. You can also find me on Sundays playing Majora's Mask. We beat the Great Bay Temple. I really liked that temple. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And we're on to the next temple. Also, I got my hands on an early copy of Stormwreck Isle. I had an American connection mail it to me expedited, and I've read it. So I can't wait to talk about that. And yeah, there you go. That's all for me.
Woo! All right. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. We got back to some Digimon yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Everyone I know is getting into the trading card game, and I don't know how to stop it.
You
good.
started
I don't know.
this, you deserve it.
I don't know if I want to, though. I don't know if I want to stop it. Because it's a lot of fun. It's really simple to pick up. And yeah. Good stuff. I don't think anything particular is going on this week. Just the usual schedule. Be sure to check out my DM's Guild as well. Release 5th edition content. I'll have the Treasure Hunter Conclave for the Ranger out as soon as I get some time to work on it. Working on some other stuff in the meantime, but you know. Other than that, I'd like to thank our wonderful sponsor for this evening's escapades, Die Hard Dice. That's right. Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to... was waiting for that. If you head on over to dieharddice.com, use the code Unexpectables, no exclamation point this time, you can save 10% on your order. Some of that money gets thrown back to us, so we can keep making content like this for you for free. Yes. We also would like to thank our wonderful community for gifting us some bits and subs, including but not limited to... Oh, it's coming. The Drifter of Time and Space, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Bill MSU, thank you for the 28 months. Epic Lord 8676, thank you for the 15 months. Happy 15-month anniversary, guys. Hope you guys are having a good month. Like Tabuya 123, thank you for the 30 months. I'll never know what to say to these resub messages. My favorite color is purple.
Good choice.
It's the best tasting color.
What? No. Pink
Yes.
is.
No.
Nah.
I'm
Purple is the color of fucking.
It is, actually. Anyway,
brain
please.
short
I like the
circuited.
color
Yeah, I
orange.
was just gonna let that
I
one
like
sit
yellow.
for a while.
I like
I heard it.
turtles.
I heard a cricket go off in my brain just now. Shine Greymon, thank you for the 28 months. Speaking of Digimon, love this amazing crew. Pika Fan, thank you for the 30 months, nearing the 3-year mark already. Goodness. Zebzbiel, thank you for the 100 bits. Feel better, Gaijin. Make sure you have plenty of Sprite and Sun Toast.
Oh, I got tea.
Sprite. Unreal Delicious, thank you for the 500 bits. Still catching up. I'll see you guys in the VOD. Also, Bosco, how about them Bills?
I think he's upset. We should move on.
No, I
Okay.
was just gonna say your team is really good until you get to the playoffs. Would you lose like 4 Super Bowls in a row? Kiss my ass.
Damn.
Damn.
Football.
I can't believe the team is named after a thing that everyone hates. Nargacuga Tamer, thank you for the 100 bits. Norviticus, thank you for the 10 months in a row. Happy Wednesday. H. Lone Heart, thank you for the 500 bits. Today is 6 months on the new job, so probation is over. Also, that was the week of episode 200. Time is moving too fast. Was 6 months ago was 200?
I think so.
Holy
tracks, yeah.
crap. Gosh. Doesn't really feel all that long ago, honestly.
All right. It feels so close.
Ugh. Midnight Road White, thank you for the 30 months of Prime. Azathoth Bloodfang, thank you for the 20 months. Renfield 88, thank you for the 30 months. Screaming at Seagulls, thank you for the 30 months. One Sweet Girl, thank you for the 100 bits. I've been rewatching Campaign 1, and I just got to the Hag Suplex. I forgot how much crap Monty had to put up with in the earlier episodes. Dax Z99, thank you for the 30 months. Eben Sky, thank you for the 100 bits. Very Derpy Pancake, thank you for the 5 months of Prime subbage. That is an early 2000s scene name right there.
I'm changing
last-
name.
I respect it. I respect it, though.
Last time I tuned in was when Esme was introduced. Man, alternatively, that feels like forever ago. Resmu5, thank you for the 11,500 bits.
Wow.
Hey, y'all, just got done with Campaign 1. I am currently 3/4 of the way through Zen's one-shot. Hoping to be caught up to Campaign 2 before October. Also recently got a Scarecrow EDH deck from Magic the Gathering.
Yo. Sorry, nothing beats my skeleton deck, though.
Thank you. Vonavon, thank you for the 28 months. 28 months, oh my god. Also, thank you for all the kind words from my animation featuring Mark's time as Seika. Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
That was really good. Whenever
really
people
good.
animate stuff, it's like you're a wizard. It's like, oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, it looked really awesome. Crit Scratch, thank you for the 27 months. Are you guys turtly enough for the Dragon Turtle Club?
We all
God.
did that, and you. Fuck.
That movie was
Oh
like
my
not
God.
great, but that like one scene, because they advertised with it, it's just
Mhm.
thoroughly wedged into our brain.
Did we
everyone-
all?
Go ahead.
Same
Did
brain
we all
cell.
collectively hallucinate that movie?
No, it happened.
No, because Dana, I think he's actually genuinely funny. That movie was just fucking dog shit. It's just that every commercial was the Turtle Club scene.
Mm-hmm.
Every commercial was the best part of the movie.
Right.
Yep.
Crit Scratch, thank you for the 27 months. Eben Sky, thank you for the 400 bits. Hope you feel better soon, Gaijin.
Yay.
Rotoryu, thank you for the 28 months of Prime. Resmu5, thank you for the 30 months. Like Tabuya, thank you for getting a sub to LJ. I Am Spite, thank you for the 2,000 bits. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 30 months. Are the Unexpectables turtly enough to join the Turtle Club? Let's find out. God damn it!
Turtle, turtle, turtle. I can't
Turtle.
stop.
Brian Merrill, thank you for the 50 bits. I've been missing the live since The Office. I've been missing the live since The Office resumed, so I'll catch you guys on the replays. By the way, I've been building RG God Gundam, complete with panel lines.
Mm.
That's awesome.
And yes, that's the series where the Tequila Gundam was featured.
Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Yeah, Tequila Gundam. I still love Dutch Gundam. That's my
Dutch
favorite
is
Gundam.
Very good.
Dutch Gundam is just it's
It's a
just
windmill.
a
Fucking
it's a windmill with legs. That's all
a
it is, and I
windy
love
boy.
it so much.
Oh my god.
Just
I'm the only person
Zebra
that-
Gun. Go for it.
No, I was just gonna say I'm the only person in this entire chat who like has no fucking surface level knowledge of Gundam.
Oh,
worry,
G
we'll fix
Gundam
that
is
soon.
such a oh yeah.
G Gundam is very standalone when it comes to Gundam.
Also, shout out to G Gundam for giving the Canadian character the most aggressively Canadian name I think I've ever heard in my life.
Tim Horton.
I'm.
Damn. Close.
Can you imagine?
Someone would have gotten fucking sued. I'll never be able to get Zebra Gundam out of my head.
How do you talk about Gundam without talking about the best Gundam? Tequila
know.
Gundam.
We already
Or
mentioned.
Winona
We already
Gundam.
mentioned
Way
it.
to
It was the
not
first one we
fucking pay
mentioned.
attention, Bosco.
Where have you
Jeez.
been?
We need to, Connor. You need to wrangle this back to donations and bits because holy shit, we will talk about G Gundam. It's a curse. Keep going, please.
Here we go. Daniel Bonin, thank you for the 29 months. It's been a long time to get here. Been a long time. The time is finally near. Mage Linzio, thank you for the 10 months. 10 months, huh? Doesn't feel like all that long. Brian Merrill, thank you for the 15 additional bits. Booty Call and the Sugar Lumps, thank you for the 30 months. Not to be political or
Wow.
anything, but what even is a Tootsie Roll?
I'm sorry. No, we can't gloss over that name. We can't fucking gloss over that one.
Wait, what was the
Booty
name?
Call and the,
I got
Yeah.
Booty Call and the Sugar Lumps?
Funny, that's three.
Oh
Booty
my
call and the
God.
sugar lumps.
They've been around before. They've been here before.
Oh.
Oh, I'm crying.
Oh my
Akasar.
God.
Thank you for the 26 months. My favorite color is red. Big Bad Shadow Man, thank you for the 30 months. Melodoyaga, thank you for the 25 months. Red is the best flavor. Strawberries, Twizzlers, and cherries. Uh-oh, Monty.
It's okay.
Go Bulls!
Iggy Yokage, thank you for the 30 months. Sir Thomas Percy, thank you for the 25 months of Prime. Get to watch live for once. Huzzah! The Corbo Aviation Center, thank you for the 300 bits. Confirmed, Remy Fox.
You
Bubba
damn
Bob.
right he does. He's got kids.
Thank you for the 24 months, 2 whole years. Phil Lane, 76,000. Thank you for the 10 months. 10 months. I just found out last week that my wife and I are expecting. Ready for tonight's show.
Oh,
Congratulations, you two. STSTW, thank you for the 20 months. Dragosoon, thank you for the 42 bits. Let's.
It's okay. It's okay.
That guy in the Tal Hezekiah, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey Connor, I just want to say congrats on nearly 40 episodes of Gateway. Panic was one of my biggest D&D inspirations, so much appreciation. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we're getting up there. We're gonna pass Prince Division at this rate. Draconian, thank you for the 27 months. Burning Pie, thank you for the 28 months. Caught up with the VOD, and now I'm here. Caught up with the VOD, and now the whole team's fucking here.
It's just the.
The Atom Bomb, thank you for the 40 bits. I love the Turtle Club, but I was also a fan of the chocolate strawberries joke. Oh god, that whole movie is a fever
That whole
dream.
movie's
That's
a
the only bit I remember is the Turtle Club and the Usain Bolt.
Oh my
one.
god, yes. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Also, Connor, I hate to rush you, but you have 2 minutes.
We've got like 7 more, so we're good.
Okay.
Burning Pie, thank you for the 28 months. Caught up. Benny Boy, thank you for the 18 months. Voltus, thank you for the 22 months. I'm getting married on Sunday. Thanks for inspiring a D&D campaign with my
Damn.
future brother-in-law. Well, congratulations.
Wow. Congrats.
Congrats.
Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the elite bits. Whatever it is, I think I see. It becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. I'm cursed, like Midas.
Oh my god.
Cotton candy, sweet and low. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. Tootsie
Oh my god.
Let me get that Tootsie Roll.
X Wiley Willy, thank you for the 30 months. Lost Me the Robot, thank you for the 26 months. Red is also my favorite color. A lot of cool Transformers are red. And also thank you for getting to see a sub to Travis A. Carey. And finally, we got Whispers the Savage. Thank you for the 5 months. Finally, I get to join. Welcome.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome.
You did it!
I just want to shout out.
Congratulations!
Nice on.
I just want to shout out too. I don't know what's happening, but apparently we have a boost in progress. I don't know what that
Yeah.
means.
Someone
Oh.
put it.
It's
Someone
being
put us up on the front
recommended to
page.
2,000
Oh,
new
shit.
viewers.
If you are seeing this from that place, hello. I buckle up. This is going to be really interesting.
You're
Hello,
walking in on
everybody.
we're on episode 17, so far. And you're
Oh,
walking
this
in.
is
This
a
is
great one to
18.
jump in on, honestly.
Hell yeah.
So welcome if
Buckle
you
up,
are
buckaroos.
coming in, and we hope you enjoy. All right, you guys ready to spam and chat?
Intro time!
It's time for the intro. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Come to a world of wonder like no other under the shining sun, where our people gather, disparate but as one. Come see the heroes rising, galvanizing, fighting for the day. Not what you expected, but heroes all the same. Sound out the trumpets, rain down the lights, as magic and mystery and wonder take flight. A world full of danger, always nearby. Fear not, for they have arrived. With song, axe, and arrow, and a bright brand new age, will rise up to battle and challenge the fates. Vanquishing evil, saving the day, an unexpectable journey awaits.
So, when last we left our adventures, Milo Brightbeam, Gaius Agni, Escan Seat Lolly, Kai Valentinius, and Otho Valentinius, the party completed their exploration of the Twin Head Vault and found all magical items within. After deliberating on which items to keep and which item to render upon Winona's friend to save the life of one Red Jessie, the party made their way to their ship through storm and clear and met with Winona's friend. Winona, however, failed to inform the party that her friend was a great and powerful dragon turtle. And now, as the massive creature stares down at the party, we return to the Unexpectables. So, As you all stand beneath the shadow of this massive creature, it stares down at you. I will re-describe it to you. This massive dragon turtle has patchy sort of brown and green scaled skin, a large turtle-like face with a beard of kelp that runs from kind of the bridge of the cheekbones all the way down to the water below. And upon its back lies a blanket of seabirds, from pelicans to albatrosses to so many seagulls, like a ridiculous amount of seagulls. And as the beast stares down at you, Winona like turns towards all of you and just has the biggest like smile. Like, you know, when you have a friend watching a TV show and something exciting happens and you turn to like look at their reaction. She's basically doing that right now and has a huge smile on her face.
It's that scene from Smiling Friends. Pim, can we watch something else? No, it's about to get really good. Trust me.
The dragon turtle looks down to the five of you and speaks.
So, these ones would speak on behalf of the one who saw fit to shoot me.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of amazing. I didn't know turtles could speak.
I am no turtle, one of purple hue. I am a dragon turtle, guardian of the deep oceans, and true king of the waters of these lands.
Would any of us have heard of dragon turtles before?
In stories, yes. They are vaunted mighty beasts of the ocean, said to claim territory of their own and keep many a treasure hoard and be defenders of the sea, or great tyrants who attack ships at random, essentially. Also, Gaijin, you are muted just in case you don't want to be.
I am not on the ball tonight. I am sorry.
It's okay.
I suppose that's who we are. Just looks to the whole group, looks back to this massive. I don't even know how. I almost said angelic, but in an ocean sort of way.
You know, it's just a small moon staring down at you.
Yeah, kind of feels like that.
It's the. Oh no! It's the fucking like Termina moon looking down at you.
Dawn of the final day.
Dawn of the final turn.
Or Meatball Man.
Oh no.
Oh lord.
That theme song would fit this guy, honestly.
I now prescribe to the idea that this thing like has the face like the Meatball Man.
Oh God.
Beautiful.
Might we be graced with your name, Great One?
My name in your tongue is Faden Fuldest.
And he is speaking in
Fullest.
common, right?
He is, yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Faden Fuldest.
You may call me Faden if it eases your young tongues.
We
Guys,
found
like-
our group name, guys. We're leaving
Gaius like
tongues
looks
now.
at his like opens his mouth, looks down, and tries to look down at his tongue. It's as old as me.
And it is then very young. I can sense none among you are one birth of elven or dwarven blood. Yours.
And the eyes turn down, these large draconic eyes turn down towards you, Gaius.
Yours is a scent unfamiliar to me. Yet I have seen ones of your kind in ancient years long past.
Gaius just like stiffs up a little bit. Yep, I guess that is true. You know, we're all. Sometimes we show up, sometimes we don't.
Indeed. the neck kind of cranes over. And those two there. And the dragon turtle's head kind of lowers and almost turns, almost like a child looking into a dollhouse. And Otho and Kai, you feel this gaze upon you.
Nope. I stab it with fire.
Stop! Don't! Please!
Come.
For the love of God,
I
don't.
knock an arrow.
How
We are
dare you.
literally trying to resolve an issue of piercing fire.
Bosco,
dare you.
understand. I am the guy who needs to pull the dragon turtle, not you. So don't fuck this up
But
for
they
us.
say whoever pulls the turtle from the dragon is the new lord. So I have to do it.
No.
The dragon turtle looks between the two of you and goes, I smell the blood of Ocean Lord Valentinius within these two. And yet, their faces betray his nature. Do you share in your father's pursuit? Or is your whim that of the fickle winds of the sea?
My father's pursuit is noble and just.
And he has told you as much, I presume.
He doesn't need to tell me to know that criminals are not wanted in these waters.
And yet, hypocrisy lies deep within. And his eyes wander towards Iscan and Milo. Yours is the kind I am familiar with, albeit this one, he kind of turns more towards you, Milo, has a strangeness to it. As if you walk between worlds unknown to me.
Looks at this massive creature, slowly looks left, looks right. If nothing else, I'm not trying to be hidden. In fact,
You are not hidden. I see you, but not for what you are. Yours is a rare breed indeed, and I hope you will not have a led astray. The world can be dark and cruel for your kind. Keep a good heart.
So there was a lot of tension, and that's all starting to really slack off. He's getting way more relaxed now, and he just like immeasurable in size, but would want to hug anyway.
Meanwhile, Iskan is still kind of there with his mouth agape, just trying to process what is happening.
Winona. And you watch as he turns a massive neck. By the way, every time he speaks to you, you feel it in your lungs. Like, you feel the reverberation, like, inside of you. And the water, the top of the ocean, albeit has already kind of waves in the wake, has that sort of, like, you know when someone pulls a horn, you can see the sound waves on top of the water? Every time this thing speaks, you see that. Winona is smiling ear to ear and looks just elated at the moment. And he turns back and goes, You trust this motley group of individuals to speak upon your fleet captain's behalf? And Winona just nods. Then what is it that you have brought for a monicum of my mercy?
Above game, who had the wand of color?
Is that not Milo?
I guess it would be me. Or wait, no. We gave that to Justin?
You mean Red Jesse?
Red Jesse, sorry. Again, I'm.
You're okay. You're okay.
No, you're good.
My
But no,
head.
we
It's
just
okay.
keep calling him something new each time.
He is manacled, so probably one of you have it because
Okay,
yeah.
so I will retrieve the wand, look over to Jesse, then look back over.
He swallows hard. You can see him like literally like Adam's apple going up and down and looking up at this creature, kind of terrified.
I'll look over to Winona and just try to give like a nod, like give it to him.
She gives you like, hold it up, be polite.
I immediately face this immense creature and just get down on one knee, hold the wand two-handed, and then hold it up like it's some kind of sword.
Dark Souls music begins to play as you watch as a wave of water just rushes towards you all as this massive creature begins to bring up one of its basically arms out of the water. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Oh god, we're gonna get framped.
We're getting attacked because he didn't like the wand, guys. He doesn't like the Disney Channel.
I am in the water.
said
That's a
saving
16
throws,
throw,
right?
though.
Okay.
Saving throw. Yahoo.
Oh,
14.
it's a saving throw though, so that you did a dexterity check.
Oh, well, that would be an 18 then.
All right, I'll let it carry through.
I
And
got
Kai?
an 11.
Okay.
So 15.
Otho, Kai, and Gaius, you managed to kind of stay up and like kind of surfboard it. You know what I mean? Like kind of spread out your arms and kind of stay up. Escan, you kind of like stumbled to a knee, and Milo, I imagine you kind of like, you don't fall over, but you kind of like drop a little bit just because you're also very small, and this giant wave kind of just like lashes you around a bit. You watch as raising up from the water comes a large, almost paddle-like arm, and at the end of which are these just huge nails, like massive, long, fin-like nails, almost like a bird's wing that raise up. And Milo, you watch, and the Dark Souls music intensifies as a shadow begins to encroach above you, and like a crane game from hell, the arm begins to descend down and pinching the wand between two of its nails, and it is just minuscule. It's like picking up a bead with your fingers. The dragon turtle kind of lifts up the wand from your hand, and you're now covered in water as it drips all over you. And it brings it up to its eye and kind of stares at it. You watch as it kind of looks it over and goes,
What is this trinket you have brought me? What does it do?
Well, if you can paint with it, but in the air, not on a canvas. He's just sitting there soaked,
I got-
trying to explain.
I have an idea of what to explain to him, if you'll let me.
yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
The whims of your imagination can be made true if you wave the wand around. For a fleeting moment, but art is fleeting.
Wise words from a strange creature.
You watch as the dragon turtle begins to literally draw in the air.
Hell
What did you draw, Monty?
It's like picking up a Cintiq canvas pen for the first time after
Yeah.
doing nothing but tablets.
Yep.
He's got the glove on, too.
What
Yeah,
does
art
he have
glove.
the correction strength set to?
Really high.
Oh, his pen
got-
pressure, it like
it's
creates
got-
a typhoon.
It's got
Set to
negative
big.
20 stabilization. All right, what's the okay? Oh no. Okay. Oh.
Please tell me he draws a dick butt or something.
He begins to draw, and while he probably is not aware, it does look a little bit like a long object that is crude.
Insert GIF here.
It's like a really shitty child's drawing, and it's like, he doesn't know how to make it stop, so it just
Nice.
he keeps trying to like undo his stuff, but it just makes it worse, and it just kind of becomes a bit of a mess.
Nice Florida.
This is amusing. And a very pretty item indeed. You watch as his head slowly turns towards Red Jessie, and Red Jessie is just like slightly inches back, but then looks towards all of you who are armed, and then kind of inches back forward a bit. You watch as his eyes turn then to Winona. It is not as grand as an Ocean Lord's sword, but it will do. My vendetta is sated, and I wish no revenge upon this mortal man. You watch as Red Jessie goes, oh my god, just kind of staggers.
Like flumps over like a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Someone just turned the motor off.
Winona. Winona looks up. Like, by the way, she has been smiling this whole time. Like, you've seen her kind of like smirk and look mischievous. You don't have to roll an insight. She is genuinely happy to see this dragon turtle.
Okay.
And he turns towards her and goes, could I have a moment with these ones? Winona kind of looks towards all of you, kind of questioningly and kind of jealously. She kind of goes, but it will only be a moment, and then we may enjoy each other's company for a while. Winona kind of like bites the bottom of her lip and kind of looks towards all of you. She goes, fine. Come on, Red Jessie. And she kind of walks over and grabs him. And he's like, oh, thank you, thank you. And she kind of kicks him in the pants a little bit. He kind of like bows as he's led away.
So they like cleared the deck essentially.
Oh, they're going back to the ship because you guys were standing in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We have the fucking
Water
water
walking.
walk spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
water walk on you, yeah. Winona walks away with Red Jessie, leaving you guys standing on the tumultuous ocean. The dragon turtle kind of watches her go. And then the moment, clearly she's out of earshot, the dragon turtle turns and goes, I sense a great evil within each of you.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
What kind of evil?
You have been touched by the wing of Blightwing, the ancient Dracolich.
Yeah, that did happen.
His scars upon this region run deep and cruel into the very land itself. As we speak, the dead of the deep sea rise and lumber upon the sandy bottom of the grand oceans.
Oh. Someone want to say something?
No, you're good.
Well, our current trial is to try and rectify for that, at least for the ocean's sake.
And this is why you have consulted the daughter of the Tempest.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Monty.
What? Oh no, did I make a bad joke or something?
No,
that was just a hell of a name.
That's a huge
Oh.
drop.
Yeah, that's a big drop. The lore just got good. Like, oh damn.
We don't really know her by that name, but yes.
It is uncommon for Winona to seek out the company of her own kind. And you watch as he kind of slowly drags an eye across all of you. You must have piqued her curiosity as you have piqued mine. Your mission, what is it, if you could oblige this one?
Well, we heard that there was a gem or an orb of some kind that might be responsible for all this undead activity in the ocean. And as my friend over here had said, our quest is to rectify the situation.
So you have come to seek the bead of Hoketh, now cursed in the form of a pearl of Necrecta within the sea dragon's bones.
Hi, this would make our second one.
Your
We-
second, I see.
We
We
have
know
already found
someone-
and purified one.
Go ahead, Escan.
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So.
Wait, so you knew, not to diminish who or what you are, but you knew all of this already?
My knowledge derived from the knowledge of all who call this sea their home, and those who enjoy pleasant conversation over the sinking of the vessels.
And he begins to laugh, and the water churns as he does, creating like waves.
I love the idea of some dude on a sinking ship just being like, "Well, know any good stories?"
These items are no mystery to me, and I had attempted to collect such an item upon the Dracolich's flight. But, and I must admit,
He kind of looks to the side a bit.
this is embarrassing to confess. Like the daughter of the Tempest, well,
You watch if a dragon turtle could blush.
I cannot walk very well upon land.
I mean,
That
if it makes you feel any
makes-
better,
But
Sense.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not very good at swimming.
Do I look like I'm built for swimming? Although that's a very good trial.
You claim that you know one who can undo this anchor.
well, yes, we've actually seen her do it once before.
This is good, but do not give in to false hope. As I have said, the scars of the Dracolich run deep and cruel. Your act may not save this ocean, nor will it save the distant lands now choking in ash.
We have to try.
Indeed. But know that your mission will be a very difficult one. But if you stay true the path, then all the worlds may be freed from a doomed fate.
That's a lot to take in.
Gaius is like just looking at the rest of you, and he's just like, "Well, I'm fulfilling what I want to do with my life more and more each minute."
Your lives are short and fleeting. It is this quality that is so admirable. But I digress. I will call our meeting here, strangers. Call forth Winona. We have much to discuss, and I am most curious.
Actually, if I can just ask one more question.
What is it you ask?
Iskan's gonna kind of look around at everybody and then look back up at the dragon turtle. You said you could sense evil in us? Is that something we should be worried about?
I do not know. That is for you to find out.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, please, as your last tribute to me, collect Winona.
Well, thank you so much for all that. Oh.
Miss Odes.
I think we have to walk quite a ways to get back
Yeah.
to the boat.
Guys is just fucking running back now. It's just like long sprint, like yeah. It's like a
You guys,
fucking,
for the
like-
sake of brevity, you guys run back to the ship. This is a perfect place if it were a TV show for a jump cut of you guys on the deck of the ship watching. And you see, like, really far away. You can't hear what the dragon turtle is saying, but you do hear, like, a like this really low rumbling voice. And you just see Winona, like, just running around pantomiming things and, like, doing, like, stuff and, like, leaping in the air. One point you see her form, like, what appears to be, like, a shark and, like, a person, and there's some sort of story going on there. And she is, like, super energetic. Like, she is, like, clearly elated and telling something at a fair distance away. The dragon turtle, you can even see going, kind of laughing at times and blah, 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 and talking. And it's like 2 hours of this. And the ship is just docked there.
So, anybody got any ideas about that evil he was talking about?
No, but it's something to meditate on, definitely.
We all did get touched by death, after all.
Does that rightfully make us evil?
And do you think
Doesn't
other
make us
people
evil.
can sense it?
Well, if if your father won't cast us out if we have some sort of necrotic touch to us, as Gaius looks over to Milo, I suppose we're in the right course then.
I mean, there's nothing left to do but go forward.
Also, anyone know what he meant by Daughter of the Tempest?
Miss Odes has a particular power, as I'm sure you've seen.
Sure.
She is quite the gifted sorceress. She might literally have lightning in her blood. There's a
So-
reason she never goes on land. Because she feels more at home on the ocean.
Did she not inherit her position from her parents?
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Polite Pete is actually swabbing the deck as you mentioned that, and it's just like kind of mopping. Well, that is a.
That is a long story, Mr. Seatlolly.
It is yep, that is a long story. I'm gonna keep. Sorry, I shouldn't have used drop. That's very rude. I apologize.
Well, I mean, he kind of indicates the very lively conversation happening out in the middle of the ocean. I think we have a little bit of time.
It's also
How
not
much-
mine to tell.
How much do you know, though? Polite Pete turns and asks you.
I know
I'm
how she
assuming
got her
both of us.
position. I know what the previous holder of her title did.
Ah.
And I know what Winona did to earn her title.
Well, actually, that wasn't her work. That was the other one. And he points towards the dragon turtle.
Ill.
Seems like you know a lot. I'll let you tell that story. I don't want to, impose or step over you or anything like that. That would be very, very impolite. So,
As it would be for me to bring up someone's baggage without their know-how or say-so. Let's just say that Miss Odes has not had the best upbringing.
Okay, but that doesn't really answer my question.
No, she did not inherit her title through her parents. The mantle of an ocean lord is a meritocracy. More often than not, the successors to the title of Ocean Lord murder their predecessors. Or oust them in some way or another.
Oh.
It's not just that, Polite P kind of adds in. They also must claim their sword as well.
So he kind of looks back and forth between Otho and Kai. So you guys aren't like princes then?
No. We only have power because my father has power.
Well, forgive me for saying
If-
so. Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. If our father were to fall, we would essentially be nobody.
Do none of you wish to reclaim this sword if it was supposed to be merited to you?
Zio,
Well,
can
that's-
you re-say that? You were a little quiet.
Oh, that's weird. Gaius, I'll just say it out loud because I don't know what's going on with my audio at that point.
You just sounded far away from your microphone. I think it was just a
Oh,
bit of
okay,
a
okay,
back.
okay.
Yeah.
Would it not, would you not get a sword, or would you not, like, gain the sword if he was to fall? Like, is that not bestowed to you?
If my father wished to bestow it to me, then it would fall to me. Unless he were murdered and someone took the sword. Then it would rightfully belong to him by right of conquest.
Is that not a position?
Only
you
the...
seek? Oh, I'm sorry, that was the Kai.
Oh.
What happened?
Gaius was asking you, what about you? Is that a position you would seek, should the sword fall to you?
You'll watch Kai bite his lip a little bit and try to think up a response for about 10 seconds. I don't think I have to worry about that.
My only concern, at least in my brain, is believing that it would put you both in a situation where you would have to fight to the death in some sort of weird, poetic way.
Well, that just begs the question. Could you just reject that kind of life and just live your own?
Here's a better question. Why are we having this conversation?
Oh, well, because your friend was curious about Ocean Lord Winona, and we felt it necessary to inform your friends as a courtesy to I'm gonna shut up. You're making a face. I'm sorry.
You are just so polite.
Thanks. I love being polite. You watch as his mouth kind of twitches when he says that.
It's Polite Pete's cousin, Exposition Eddie.
Now, at this point, I'm worried this guy is cursed. Like,
But like he can't lie or
He
he can't like
can't
say
not
anything
be
negative.
polite.
Like
Yeah.
if he says something negative, he has a heart attack or something.
something like
Just
that. It's like a
explodes.
Gaius is on him, where it's like you must always be polite or you'll die.
Fuck you!
No, literally, fuck you, and he just disappears.
Just in a single frame.
Yeah, the previous Ocean Lord, whose name I don't remember that well, he was kind of. At first, he was okay, and then he wasn't, and then, well, there was a thing that happened. The story goes, Lady Winona was aboard the previous Ocean Lord's vessel at a very young age, which might be what your friend was alluding to, and he nods towards you, Otho. It is not much of a well-kept secret that the previous Ocean Lord kidnapped Winona when she was very young from her village.
Oh, so she's not originally from Martorallo.
Well, she's from Martorallo, but not from Martorallo. Big country, not town. If that makes sense.
Sure.
I mean, rumors began that to the north there was a little girl who could control the wind. That sounds appealing to anybody. And at first, Winona was overjoyed. She loved it. She spent all her time out on the boats anyway. But, the Ocean Lord became, let's just say, ambitious. To a point of, well, starting a feud with your father, and you watch as Polite Pete nods towards you, Otho and Kai, as well as some of the other Ocean Lords, vying for power, trying to usurp others. Generally, not a good idea in Martorallo. And while the Ocean Lord feared the other Ocean Lords, he really should have feared Winona. Apparently, a few bad choices were enough to set her off, and he looks over towards the dragon turtle, which is now drawing like shapes with the wand you gave it in the water. Well, she has, in my opinion, you didn't hear this from me, and it is very rude to say so, I think she's found more powerful friends. So,
I'm inclined to agree.
that, though, is her story to tell. I mean, she's very blatant and hasn't really filled in the details about how she met Faden, but again, I don't know. It seemed to be kind of a low point in her life and then immediately a high point, so he shrugs and goes back to mopping.
Yes. Though she seems to have inherited her grudge against my father.
Well, I mean, it's kind of, no offense, and I mean this the most polite way possible.
I just
your fa-
give him a look
He shiver
that says,
with
choose your
horror.
next words very carefully.
I just mean the reason Winona became a little bit discontented with the previous Ocean Lord was because he had a thing for your father, and while it's not your father's fault, it is correlation, causation. I'm gonna go over here now. You're making scary faces at me, and you watch as he walks away. I mean, to be honest, I'm a bit surprised she even let you on the boat. So, good impressions. Wow, look at that bird shit. He watches, he just kind of starts mopping away.
Mops off frame.
You hear a churning of water, and you watch as the dragon turtle begins to re-submerge. You can see Winona full arm waving as he does so. And you watch as the ship kind of bobs up and down in the wake of the ocean. And you see her begin to, almost like a child leaving the swimming pool after a cool birthday party, begrudgingly makes her way back towards the ship. You hear some footsteps, and eventually re-emerging, windswept hair, comes Winona, the storm sorceress, who stands at the top and kind of turns. What are you all doing as she does so?
Probably just looking back to her. So, did you have a good conversation?
Oh, the best. It's always so nice to catch up with old friends.
You know, I was curious, and if not, it's all right. But how long have you two known each other?
Oh, how long have we known each other? I want to say... Oh, goodness. Like 3-4 years, maybe?
Interesting.
I'm not very good at counting. I never went to school, so maybe that long. It's, seasons kind of merge, time kind of just goes, but a while.
A while. I mean, that makes sense.
Why?
I guess I'm just a bit envious of you. Just a little bit.
Back off, he's my friend.
No, not that kind of way. He said something about you being the daughter of the Tempest, and I believe that wholeheartedly. But
Oh, yeah.
But something that made me think, it's like, he knows what I am. I'm pretty sure you know what I am. And it's just, it's I'm jealous that you've got such a connection to what what makes you you.
She kind of She kind of looks at you for a moment and turns and goes, "Set the sails! We're moving south!" And he watches all the men begin to run. She turns back to you and continues the conversation as now all the men begin scrambling, and she turns back and goes, "Well, you seem to have quantity, I have quality."
Ouch.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't have many friends,
I mean,
but the one friend I have is good.
we could be your friends.
Roll a persuasion check.
Go, dude, go. Go, dude,
You
go.
got this.
Go, dude, go.
16.
You see her lip kind of purse up. And you see her, like, kind of, like, a little bit of a flush of the cheeks.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her eyes kind of scan over. What are the rest of you doing as this is said?
Just
Oh.
kind of looking at her, gentle smile.
Shit, I'm gonna feel kind of rude now because Gaius was like, as they were sailing off, he was like staring at the dragon turtle as he was writing down in the book.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. She does still look at you as you're writing down the book. Otho, Kai, what are you two doing?
Otho's just sort of idly paying attention, just got his arms folded and is side-eyeing the rest of them.
When she ordered the crew, Kai would have actually ran to the line to try to help out with the sails.
He's just looking up at her beaming.
Make yourself useful. And she, like, turns around and walks towards the figurehead, kind of flustered.
Did she just Bubba Baka me?
She straight did, yo.
He sure fucking did, dude.
Can I insight before she turns to leave?
Sure, go. I mean, it's pretty easy to read.
Okay.
She's not used to that.
Inside?
I'm just curious if it left a positive.
Oh, we left an impression, all right.
It sure
positive
did,
impression.
yeah.
Okay. That's all I was curious about.
You can see her almost like a child having a temper tantrum, kind of like crossing her arms and bringing up her shoulders really close to her head, just kind of like, like kind of gripping her sleeve, just like. Polite Pete walks over and goes, "Hi," and he's like, "Go to work," and he's like, "Oh yes, okay," just kind of scrambles away.
Easton's gonna watch up and just place a hand on your shoulder, Milo.
Oh, yeah?
I think that was the right thing to say.
Well, I mean, there's no harm in it, you know? Making friends, that's what we should do.
I agree. Plus, she seems really knowledgeable about a lot of things. Things that I don't think the rest of us are. We'd have a lot to learn from each other.
Well, it's more than that, too. He just kind of looks back at her. I don't know, there's just something about her that's just really fun. It's almost careless and enjoyable. I don't know, it's kind of infectious.
You watch as she does like a full body wave, and then you feel the ship begin to move as the wind catches it, and she goes back to her unhappy position.
Yeah,
Feeling
once you get past the whole, Child of the Tempest thing.
I mean, I kind of relate to her, I suppose, in a bit of a way. Not nearly in the same scale, for sure, but...
Are you kidding? You call down beams of light from the sky that obliterate people who offend you or attack you. Like, that's pretty on par, if you ask me.
I mean, you throw around ice like it's, the middle of winter.
Yeah, but I can't move a ship. Or
I
make
can't-
friends with dragon turtles.
I can't do those things either. Not yet, anyway.
What?
That's a bit of a
What?
joke. That's a bit of a joke, Iskan. Come on.
Not
I don't
yet.
know.
Just,
You seem to have a
stuff
lot
like
of potential
in the
inside you.
background.
That toast
What?
is always really good.
Cuts back to just obliterating the two-headed serpent.
Yeah.
Imagine it's a flashback, and you just hear "Hoss," and then it just comes back immediately.
Just like the one syllable Latin
Blammo.
chanting.
yeah, exactly.
Well, anyway, I'm going to do what Winona says. I'm going to go make myself useful, and I guess I'm going to go fish.
Okay.
And I have no idea how to be useful here. He kind of looks around for something to do.
Okay. As you
Badly.
guys go about the ship, swabbing, writing, manning the rigging, kind of learning. Actually, Milo, you go over and you kind of learn how to do the helm a bit because it does take multiple
Oh.
people to run the helm. Yeah.
All right.
And Polite Pete is just just overjoyed to show you the ropes.
I
These are
imagine
the
I'm like
ropes.
I imagine I'm like half the size of the wheels while I see is just, you know.
Oh no, it's great because he manages the top half and you manage the bottom half, and it's a perfect balance.
Oh, okay. Neat.
And during the night, you guys rest. You get a full rest. And the following dawn, you see Red Jesse on the deck of the ship now helping as well. He's a little out of place because he's wearing kind of a nicer, I mean, albeit dirty from being imprisoned, but he's wearing like, you know, essentially a captain's outfit, more or less, minus the hat. And he's kind of manning the rigging a bit. And you notice as you guys awaken the following morning, there's sort of a overcast sky. And you see Winona kind of standing on top of the crow's nest, just kind of staring out, kind of to the, say probably to the southwest a bit, Iskan.
He'll kind of walk towards the center mast and call up to her. Everything okay?
No!
Can we help?
No. she thinks about it for a moment, then looks at you and goes, no. She begins to gently float down from the crow's nest and lands on the ground in front of you and kind of turns her head. Without moving her head towards you, she goes, I can't change the clouds here.
What does that mean?
Something's wrested control here.
That means we might be getting close.
We're definitely getting close. Be on your guard. I have a bad feeling.
I will immediately be on my guard.
Okay. As the ship continues forward for a couple hours, you begin to see forms crest over the horizon.
I
Watch-
would like to take a position towards the front of the boat, actively, like, looking with my special eyes.
With your special eyes? Okay, I'll let your passive perception carry over if you wish, or you can make an active
Okay.
check, your choice.
I'm happy to let the passive perception take control.
As you kind of stay up front, kind of with Winona keeping an eye, I imagine that, Milo, you're helping with the helm, correct?
Yeah, I try to keep an eye out for things though, especially if I'm trying to steer.
Okay. And the rest of you are kind of on the deck, I'm assuming, unless anyone has anywhere else they would like to be.
Otha would probably be on the deck, yeah.
Okay. Kai, you also want to be on the deck as well?
He's helping with the sail still.
Yeah. Figured as much. Yeah, the men are kind of moving the sails and kind of running about, but also keeping quiet. They're not yelling at each other as much. And then Gaius?
I am wherever the most physical labor is needed.
Sure thing. You kind of actually help some of the men move cannons, just in case, and come back up to top deck. Eastcan, as you're at the front of the ship, you see, rising from the water, large, just almost like spear point rocks jutting out from the ocean. These large stones that just kind of come out like a baleful fin of a shark. And Winona kind of looks towards you and goes, yeah, we don't want to hit one of those.
I imagine this is why so many ships sink out in the sea dragon's bones.
That and other things, I've been told.
Do we have an idea of where exactly the Keeper's Wake went down?
The keeper, you mean the Hesper's Wake?
Is that? Yep, those are the words I wrote. Sometimes I can't read my own writing.
Winona turns to you and goes, I don't know, it's not my quest.
Okay, fair point.
Do we at least know what the ship would look like?
I've been told that there is a gemstone being held by the figurehead. It glows an eerie greenish blue color. The ship was originally used to lay the dead to rest at sea, and it was then requisitioned as a scouting ship of sorts.
So we're looking for a greenish blue orb on the ocean.
Well, it's
Just
glowing.
like the last one.
I mean, if it's glowing, it should give it away.
As you guys begin to encroach closer and closer, you begin to see telltale signs. Oh my, blah, 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 blah. Goodness gracious. I give up.
Telltale.
Telltale English of the notoriety of this location as almost growing out of the churning waters and jagged black stones. You see a massive rotting galleon ship that looks as if the gods themselves have just simply tossed it onto shore and it shattered and broke.
Jeez.
Polite Pete kind of looks over from the helm, Milo, as you're there, and goes, "Oh, I was wondering where that went."
What in the world did that?
Bad storm, probably. I would like everyone to make active perception checks, please.
Yes, please.
Come on, eyes, don't
Wow.
fail me now.
That's a persuasion, not a perception.
Whoops.
22.
Yeah,
A quick reminder that I am sick. Oh, that's a double nat 20.
Oh!
Well,
Oh,
Milo
That is
sees
likewise a
better than
natural
everybody.
20.
I see all.
All right, I'll just put my eyes away.
My
Yeah, I'll just-
Gaijin, that's persuasion.
God.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
still
not
a nat.
having
Come on, it's a nat 20. A nat 20 is a nat 20. It doesn't matter what you roll.
I'm not having
I'll
a good
allow
night.
it. I'll
A
allow
nat
it.
20 is a nat 20.
You're sick. I'm gonna pity you. Wow, these are really good perception rolls. Holy shit.
Double nat 20 from two fucking.
And the 22 from Escan is nothing to sneeze
Yeah.
at.
Wow.
I looked so hard.
What
You and me
catches
both.
everybody's attention is that as you go deeper and further into this stony tomb, the sky gets darker. Almost cloudy like a storm, but without the thunder or the rain. It's almost like this natural dirge that kind of claims the land, creating and casting shadows of darkness.
Oh,
And-
goodness.
Milo and
Uh-huh.
Otho and Escan, you begin to see more ships and more rocks. Rowboats, scuttled and ruined. Long sailing ships. Its sails now scraped across rocks and sort of tattered wisps like ghosts. And you swear, Milo and Otho, you swear that you see a man at one of the helms of these ships.
Hey, I'm patting Polite Pete. I think there's someone over there at one of the ships.
What? You watch as he kind of is holding on to the helm.
I try to point it out. Way
Alright.
over there.
Sure enough, Milo, Otho, and Escan, you see a slightly translucent pirate
Oh.
drinking back a spectral glass of wine And as his head turns and smiles towards you, he vanishes from view. And as he does, you all feel the scraping of wood, and you hear Pipey go, "Oh shit!" And he kind of begins to turn. And you hear, all of you, I need everyone to roll dexterity saving throws, as the ship kind of goes through some turbulence and then suddenly lurches to a halt.
9.
I'm overboard.
7.
Natural 1.
Oh.
Wow.
14. I'm good.
All right. The ship crashes in to dark stone, and as it does, Winona immediately yells "shit" and attempts to stop the ship immediately in its tracks. And as it lurches one way and lurches another, Otho, you find your feet slip and you fall backwards and crash into the water below.
Otho!
Swoosh.
He's in the water. I'm diving after him.
All right, you jump off and dive after him in the water.
Cool.
Well, known is there a rope or something we could throw to him?
Throw a rope! Drop the anchor! We're not moving any further! And all the men begin to scramble. And you watch as she runs over and kind of looks over the side towards the two of you. Are you two okay?
I'm gonna grab onto Otho and start pulling him towards the rope.
Otho and Kai, as you kind of grab onto each other, you see something shimmering in the water beneath you.
What color shimmer?
Blue, but like a really saturated, like deep blue, kind of light and deep blue swirled together.
Like a bluish green?
Like a familiar
Kinda.
color?
Yeah.
Sure, maybe. I don't know how familiar.
Cool. Awesome.
But you see multiple.
Oh.
I would like both of you to roll perception checks. Only you can do this. The rest of you are all scrambling to get a rope at the moment.
I can't help him. Fuck. All right.
Well, no, you're both making perception checks.
11.
That might be enough. 3.
Otho, they're sharks, but they're not normal sharks.
They have laser beams attached to their
Street
head.
sharks!
Awesome!
Oh.
Who's throwing down a rope?
I will.
Okay, Milo, you kind of scramble away from the helm, and you see Polite Pete going, "Oh, beans," just kind of like wiping his brow. And as
Boys,
you run
give me a hand
over,
here.
you grab a thick rope and you throw it overboard. And Otho and Kai, you hear a splash next to you as it crashes into the water next to you.
I am gonna
Immediately
tie it
just
around,
going for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it around Otho's waist so that they can pull him up as he kind of walks up the side.
Oh, this is like a thick rope. This is not like a tie around anything. It is a thick, like, rigging rope for, like, tying the ship to a dock.
Oh, got
Yeah.
it. That's different. All right, then we can just climb
Acrobatics or athletics of your choice.
Alrighty.
up. Can I roll a sleight of hand instead?
Nope.
I'd like to sleight of hand the water out from underneath me and
18.
10.
All right. Otho, you kind of immediately begin to clamber up the rope. You're well versed in this. This is not your first rodeo. Kai, you go second, and as you do, you see as this spectral shark form comes up, and sure enough, it is I'm not even joking, it is a ghost shark that snaps at the water surface and scramble back up to the ship.
It's not quite a horse.
could be the horse of the sea.
It's a horse, seahorse.
Monty, is there... No, never mind. He wouldn't. Damn it. All right, never mind.
You could ask. What
No,
would
on
you
Bug
like to
Games
do?
I have questions. He wouldn't ask the question, though. He would have no way to know.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Fuck.
Winona is kind of muttering to herself, barking orders at the men, and she kind of sighs and goes, "Damn it, I don't need another ship broken."
I mean, we could fix it.
No, you can't. And she crosses her arms. You need to go. This is where your thing is, right?
Well, we don't know exactly where specifically. And we kind of need
This
a
is-
boat to get around, right?
This is definitely the place, though.
How is there like a large landmass at this point to like?
It is a
disembark?
cobbled together landmass. It is a mixture of broken wood and stone and churning waters. You kind of look and you could traverse this. It will be difficult, but it is definitely not going to be possible to get the ship in any further. That's for sure.
Okay.
And I would say Otho and Kai, given your backgrounds, a rowboat would not survive this.
All right. Well, this is where we get off.
Okay. Well, he'll turn towards Winona. Do you want me to at least check the bottom of the ship?
No, it's fine.
Okay, well, don't sink or we have no way back.
You don't have a way back.
That's what I said.
We're not-
Anyway.
Winona, I promise when we get back, we'll help you get this fixed.
No, you paid your dues. It's only fair, and it wasn't like I didn't know or understand how dangerous this place was.
Well, that's fine, but that's not what friends do. They look out for each other.
Go roll a persuasion check.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god,
do it.
dude. Bro.
21.
Let's go!
There it is.
You know when cartoonists draw like the squiggly mouth on like a Peanuts character?
Yep.
She like does that face for a brief like a couple frames of animation, swallows hard and goes, "Get off my boat."
All right.
Get off the boat.
Well,
I ship it.
God damn you. I have a silly idea.
Let's hear it.
I have this this silly little device called a grappling hook.
Yeah,
Would
you
it-
want to Pirates of the Caribbean this?
Fuck yeah, dude.
So you're gonna like grappling hook to the next
Well,
platform?
Well,
or-
I was gonna grappling hook to the next platform, but also be like, yo, I have this grappling hook, and whatever rope is attached to it, we basically have a way to hold on to like whatever difficult terrain we're standing on.
That's
So literally, it's an anchor rope for us to hold on to, so we don't go flying off or into the water.
Sweet.
But does God want to allow that?
Yeah,
plan
You
to go
allow
through?
it. There's
Fuck
actually
yeah.
like a sunken, half-rotted galleon that you could easily swing from this vessel to if you were to use the grappling hook.
Finally, my
Is
target.
that
You'd have
something
to-
that can be like shared and like passed to people back once you're there?
It's
Yeah,
50
you
feet
could
of
attempt
rope.
to.
Let's do it.
Fuck yeah! All right. Well, what must
Salute.
do?
Roll, I would say, an athletics check to throw it. Like you're kind of spinning it and tossing it.
do!
Yeah.
Weehoo! 19.
Very good. You climb up to the crow's nest and kind of angle your shot, Wind Waker it, because I love Wind Waker, I'm sorry. You
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of spin it around and then throw it to the other side of the almost like slightly fallen over, rotted mast of whatever galleon this used to be. And not only does it hit the wood, but the wood is like, has enough holes in it probably just from, being worn that you easily find purchase with the grappling hook.
I'm either gonna Tarzan or zipline my ass down over there.
This would be a Tarzan.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
You-
I was like, please do it.
You hold on and then jump and feel your body begin to swing. And as the rope skims the top of the water, the rest of you watch as 3 spectral sharks leap into the air, snapping towards Gaius's goat legs. And as your hooves hit the other side, you are safely aboard the rotting galleon.
Life is as extreme as you want to make it.
Well, I guess swimming is out of the question.
I will toss it back at them then.
Okay. Who's going next?
I'll go next. May I guidance myself?
You may. There will be no roll because of the successful grappling hook check, so there's no worries there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, sick.
Yep. Okay, you did it. You did a thing.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, guys! This is
I'm gonna choke up a little bit. Seeing guys get close to skimming the water, Miles is gonna choke up on the rope a little bit to try and not skim the water.
You do notice circling in almost like a tiger, like, you know, big circle formation right beneath where the rope swings over are those 3 giant spectral sharks.
I am a tiny sausage after all. All right, I'll swing over.
You swing over, and Gaius, you're there. You're able to catch the rope and help Milo kind of on top of the galleon.
Hell yeah. Who next?
I guess I'll go next.
Okay. Escan, you also look down, and you just see the sharks cracking their knuckles towards you.
Well, that's their whole body.
They don't have yeah, it's cartilage.
They crack their entire. They crack their entire bodies at
They're
you.
they're undead bones. They're undead cartilage.
Like their tails.
That is simultaneously really cool and horrifying.
You let loose and make sure to keep your tail up as you skim across the water and bring yourself up and are caught by your 2 companions on the other side. Otho and Kai, as you guys begin to head up, Winona kind of turns to you and goes, "Listen, if it's all the same to you, hurry back, okay? And don't die."
I hear it's not fun.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I also hear it's not permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Still, wouldn't recommend it. And
Yeah.
I'll go off.
You 2 roll insight checks.
Okay.
I'm half shocked that none of us have made the "I got better" joke with all these death puns.
We've done it before.
9. Otho doesn't care.
Maybe if I
Kai
return
cares a
into-
little bit more. That's a 9/11.
She's acting different, but you're not able to figure out what's going on. As you
I think I
both
know what's
make-
going on.
As you both make your way up to the top of the crow's nest, the rope is there, swings back to you. Who's going next?
Kai's gonna make Otho go next.
Well, he was gonna go next anyway.
Good. She's a mage.
Also, I
Stupid.
definitely know why she's acting strangely.
I know above game. I can't. With an 11, I don't know in game though.
I think Otho would have studied enough up on her to put 2 and 2
I have-
together.
I have a guess. It's a hypothetical.
All right, I
Anyway,
swing across.
we can be smart above game later. Get over the
All right.
fucking shark boys.
Otho, you swing across, and the sharks jump into the air and try and snap towards you, but just narrowly miss as you manage to make it across, leaving Kai the last one on the other side.
Quickly, Kai, jump the sharks!
No, actually, I have a question, Monty. I want to try an experiment.
Huh?
You said these are translucent sharks, correct?
There's, yeah, slightly translucent sharks.
Have they been able to bite the rope at all that we're swinging on?
They haven't appeared to, no.
Okay, is it long enough where it looks like if they had enough motivation, they could get up and try to chomp? Like if they were going to try to bite us, would they theoretically also catch the rope?
It looks like their reflexes are pretty bad, and they haven't. If they would have done so by now.
I want to see if I can get one of them to try to bite the rope. I'm curious if they make contact, if there are marks left, or if they go right through it.
That might be impossible given the angle.
So they can't get up there, like physically.
Well, the thing is, you're swinging across. The only time it hits the water is when you're swinging across, which is a very brief moment. So.
Can I leave a ration on the end to make them jump up and bite it like it's me?
You could just throw a ration in the water and see what happens. That might be a bit easier.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll swing
Better
across and
idea
try
so
that.
you don't lose the rope.
Yeah, don't lose our easy mode of transportation.
Yeah, I'll do that instead.
All right.
Don't lose my
As
goddamn
you
grappling hook.
throw down the ration, the sharks swarm, but the ration remains bobbing on top of the water.
Fucking go sharks, man.
Kai's just gonna smile a little happy with himself and then leave.
All right.
Those poor sharks, they can't even eat.
And you swing across. Gaius, you unlatch the grappling hook from its anchor, and
yeah.
you guys are now in the sea dragon's bones. And as you turn kind of opposite way to the ship you had just left, hundreds of ships, all scuttled, all piled atop each other in various formations, with just the water and rotting sails and broken wood to break up this absolute graveyard of a scene. But as your eyes narrow and peering, E-scan with your passive perception, to the west you see a glimmering glint of pale green and blue light that shines like an evil sunset through the corpses of all these empty vessels. And as you guys set out to your quarry, we're gonna take a break.
Yay.
I'm gonna go to the restroom because all this water noise is killing me.
EP time.
And while
Wait,
they go to
Connor.
do the PP, welcome into
Yes.
the halftime show, everybody. How's it going?
I have to send you an image that Shell sent me because it's really important if you're going
Oh,
to the
God.
bathroom.
Oh, also I sent Ku that thing, and he said fucking awesome.
Of course you did. Here, I put it in general for you. There you go, Connor. This is for you to motivate you.
How dare both of you stay here during my halftime show? Go pee.
Have a good poop.
Have a good poop.
That's a different. Anyway, as we try to teach people what the difference between a number 1 and a number 2 is, welcome into the halftime show. Hope you guys are
One's
having
bigger
fun.
than the other one.
You have a lot of motherfucker.
You never expected me, did you, motherfucker?
I never expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Hell yeah.
As I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted. Welcome to the halftime show. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your Wednesday night with us. You have a lot of entertainment options, or maybe you don't, in which case, thank you for settling for us. We appreciate it. Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. I needed this game this week. Just had a tooth pulled, and this takes the edge off. I bet you did. That sounds like it's awful. I don't like it.
Oh.
You right, Zito?
Yeah, no, just I'm reminiscing tooth pain.
Screen-Minute Seagulls, thank you for the 1,500 bits. We off the edge of my now, lads. Here there be monsters. Praise us, pa. I love this show. As people continue to cringe at the tooth pain idea. Bubba Bob, thank you for the 400 bits. If you guys encounter a waterlogged zombies, throw some ball bearings. Zito can tell you how effective they are.
They sure fucking can when you roll 3 nat 1s on 3 separate dice in a row.
That sounds terrible.
I know it, and you want to
I
know
don't
what
like it.
also sounds terrible? Spending fucking, like, the day before making the boss fight.
Pegleg Bog with 100 bits. Okay, take bets on what wrong with Winona, who is in.
Winona just hates people, man. Like I can attest to that.
Jumping the Ghost Shark. That's an interesting title name.
Yeah, there you go.
It's a little early for title names already, though. We're not even halfway through.
Well, I mean, like, most people are probably thinking that, like, if they get their titles in now as the show ends and then they get to read out loud.
And then you have people like Raw Sodium who just donate 200 bits just because. No message, just bits.
Fuck yeah. The entertainment value is still great, Zito. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with that. It was still fun. I mean, how the fuck do I feel finally on the, I'm finally on the player perspective of a nautical adventure. Like, I'm fucking having a whale of a time right now. I just see what I did.
You did it to yourself.
I did it to myself. Fuck yeah.
Vasta Lorde, Bosco, can we get Bonkai in Remy voice, please? I don't know what that means. Crit Scratch, thank you for the bits. Jaws 6, Spirit of Jaws. Black Wing Hellkite, thank you for the 200 bits. Don't feel sad, Zito. Johnny Dark Souls was probably the most memorable because of it.
Listen, I might have seemed upset on stream, but afterwards I'm like, I can't fucking believe that happened, and I'm so happy it did.
Gauze, thank you so much for the bits. This sounds like a good time for this cool monster I found called the Undead Shark Bear. Half shark, half bear, and it breathes underwater. Corn Solist, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't say tooth pain. Getting my not-so-wise sideways wisdom teeth removed tomorrow. Oh, good. Oh, God. Protoss, thank you for the 5
Yeah.
bits.
That's
Would
gonna
love
be
to
me
see-
in October.
Would love to see Gaius at Task's Zoo. What would his reaction be like?
I can kill that.
Fair enough. There you go. Mike, thank you for the 95
play
bits.
that.
Ball bearings aren't all bad. I used them like marbles in DuckTales to remove traps.
Hell
That's
yeah.
a reference. Wow.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, that movie.
Whew.
Yo, that movie kicked ass. I don't know about you, man.
Burnout Vaughn, thank you for the 100 bits. Fuck, I just realized I have like 2 weeks to start working on the Ravenloft death pool. Well, time to start betting on Mark again. Deluna 13, thank you for the 100 bits. Just
Hold
got
on, hold
the
on. What the
confirmation
fuck?
I start my job on the 3rd. What do you want, Mark?
Why are you taking death bets on me already?
Well, because you roll terrible. It's honestly, it's smart.
I've been doing great with Eastcon. I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't play Eastcon in October, so good luck.
Hello.
Okay, now that everyone's back, I'm gonna use the restroom.
There you go. Wait, you just stayed to interrupt me?
Living the dream, Zito is.
How dare you? Shut your face. There you go. Thank you.
Also,
Just
hi,
imagine
Dan.
even the ears closed, just like.
Yeah, just fold in completely on myself.
Damn talent. Zen Litter with 100 bits by now. Vaughn will be betting on Mark in the death pool, not Waihikeda, just Mark. If Mark dies during October, he's going to feel really bad then.
I've survived 2. I think I'm good.
I'm sorry, what did you just say, Mark?
I've survived 2.
2 Ravenlofts, so you think you're good?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 of the 7 Ravenlofts I've played, I've lived, so I'm probably fine.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Raw Sodium, my bets are on Mark setting a new consecutive Nat 1 record this year. Thank you for the 50 bits.
Oh God, if I ever
That'd be
roll even
wacky.
I've rolled
You'd have to
7
get
in a
8.
row, so if I ever
You'd have
even
to
get
8.
6 in a row, I'm gonna die. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
well,
leave
probably because some of those
D&D
might be death
forever.
saves. That's
I'll
true. He
just
does
quit
actively chase
D&D.
tornadoes. He doesn't make a lot of good choices.
What do you?
Oh,
What the?
Wait, what? Roll20 has
What?
a new feature.
Uh-oh.
Does it?
What?
Yeah.
Corn
I
Solas,
can't
thank you for the
say what
100
it
bits.
is, but that's
Because
interesting.
you're already
the
using it
ghost
against us.
Spook Eastcon enough, will his tail drop as a defense mechanism?
Not that kind of lizard.
But maybe.
Hashtag not my lizard.
Whoa. I took the bite attack, not the tail drop feature. Sorry.
That's a shame.
Excuse me while I eat more
Useless-
undead squirrels.
Useless tail. You know, you might have hit if you used the tail, but you don't hit with the bite.
I don't hit with anything. What are you talking about?
No, you hit with your spells,
That's the only thing I hit with.
but it is something. It is objectively something.
All right, fair enough.
Boom. I just outmarked Mark. Is everybody back?
I think we're waiting on Zito still. Oh boy, excuse me.
All right. Well, we will continue to wait for Zito then.
Also, the fact that people are like, he actively chases tornadoes, it's good to bet against him. I haven't died yet chasing tornadoes.
Yet.
So it's probably not good to bet against me.
I'm back.
I mean, I don't want to win that bet though, because then I would lose you forever.
Yeah, then no one wins.
Yeah, then no one wins.
Connor, what is this?
Except the tornadoes.
Is it more Cazadors to throw
No.
a Gaijin?
No, it's worse.
Something worse.
Oh yeah, that
Uh,
comic. Let's go.
I
I gotta share something from the memes channel. I'm putting in memes. I just love it. It's so good.
Groden, I thank you for the 100 bits. I am not looking forward to Ravenloft, but looking forward to the cast. I just don't like waiting a whole month without Unexpectables. Thank you.
That's by Mad Tom K.
That's
That's
good.
really
That's
good.
really
You're good. You're good.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
That doesn't sound good. And Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 500 bits. I love listening to you all while doing my 3D modeling homework.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Somebody says Goomba. Bosco says that he doesn't know what Bankai means.
Do you not?
I don't. I
That's
do
okay.
not.
That's okay.
All right.
It's okay.
Fun
Krabby
fact,
is with 100
Bankai
bits.
doesn't mean anything.
I'm surprised Milo hasn't asked Winona if Winona is like him, to be honest.
Yeah.
Worshiper of art.
I was like, All I can say is,
Things that make you go,
Hey, Zito.
Yeah.
There you go. And Zenletta, thank you for the 100 bits. Bankai is where your monkey kai goes.
Money.
I don't know what that means either.
Money
Volk,
kai.
thank you for
Try
the
and read,
10
Bosco.
bits. Hey guys, what's the friendlies computer file .wave?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give
Bro,
you
are
that
you
one.
okay? Do you need medical
Pretty good.
assistance?
No, that's a pretty good pun.
Mad Tom K, thank you for the 100 bits. Glad you guys like the gift. And
GIF. Why are you reading these bits if you can't read?
Dewana Nana Night, thank you for the
Goddamn.
245 bits.
And that is that.
Alrighty,
that?
you guys
Let's
get
do
to
it.
get back into it.
Goodbye again, chat.
I'm
Sorry
drinking
for
some strawberry
Bosco.
milk. Just give me a minute.
Strawberry.
Straw milk.
All right, let me swallow some pumpkin seeds real quick. And
Wait, why would you
Ah!
ever do that combination?
It'll grow a pumpkin in your belly.
hell yeah, I'm gonna become the greatest pumpkin ever.
No, the Great Pumpkin already exists, Charlie Brown.
He's in your heart all along.
That's a second, that's the second Charlie Brown reference we've had in this episode.
Arg.
It would have
There's
been
the
third.
third. We got it.
I would have said it would have been third because I have this fucking image of my head of Milo like failing that first deck save and he fumbles around like a Charlie Brown character when he fucking when they fall over in pratfall.
Oh,
I know it.
Now I need an edit of Winona as Lucy holding the football and Kai running up to kick it.
I was gonna say, my favorite thing I saw is just like who would win in a fight, Goku or Lucy from Peanuts, and everyone's like Goku would win in combat, but he would absolutely fall for the football thing.
Oh,
without
100.
fail. Anyway, back
He's
to
unstoppable.
the Unexpectables. As you guys make your way, it is slow going. You make your way over craggy rocks with brittle bones that have been picked away clean by the elements. You see tossed sail ships that are cracked in half on sharded rocks. And you see, flying in the air, spectral seagulls that land and stare at you with eerie red eyes.
Mine.
but like with heavy
Mine.
reverb.
No, Zito, it's like,
Be on your
You
guard,
s-
gentlemen.
We're heading in this direction. I can kind of see the glow.
As
It's
you-
like, would you consider this like dim light, or is it just lit normally?
it is, I would say it's somewhere between like regular light and dim light. There's no sunlight here. Sorry,
Right.
Milo.
Can we see?
You can, yeah, you can see very easily, but you can't see very far, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of like, I would say it's like cloudy dusk in terms of light quality.
Reverse golden hour. I guess I'll take point and
Yeah.
head towards the glowing light.
I will take the follow-up. This. I feel my radiant services will be necessary in this horrible ghostly hell.
You, as you walk between ships, you see more spectral sharks in the water of varying different sizes, along with spectral fish as well that swim and dart through the wake. you see where the rocks kind of tighten together, whirlpools form of surging water and brittle debris. E-scan, as you walk forward, you feel eyes pierce the back of your neck.
I'll look in the direction that I feel them coming from.
You see sitting, one leg up on the banister of a sailboat that's been flipped on its side, a skeletal ghost with a torn up shirt unbuttoned in the center, ripped up pants and tall boots chewed away by age, holding loosely an ale bottle corked with the thumb bone, staring at you all.
Can we help you?
The mouth opens. And you watch as their eyes turn. And as you turn your head to look where it's looking, you see up on a toppled over main mast of what was probably once a galleon ship that is just absolute just wood at this point. Sitting atop an eye patch wearing sailor, also standing up, holding the brittle remains of probably what was once a is it telescope? No.
Spyglass?
Spyglass, yes, thank you. Kind of cocks their head and turns and looks at you as well.
Well, we seem to have an audience.
The first one speaks. I thought I heard the old man say. And then you hear two more voices as two more spectral forms of sailors stand atop toppled vessels. And they almost sing in a mournful unison. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
Can Kai step forward?
Yeah.
Kai, in a decent singing voice that he will be judged for forever, will continue. Tomorrow ye will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her.
You watch as 6 more ghosts appear, peering through cannon holes, and the shortened and cut off sails that bob in the water. Some even stand upon the water's surface, staring out. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Kai looks very scared, for the record.
Yeah.
10 more ghosts now join on the ships. And a grizzled female voice joins the chorus. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her.
She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her.
And again, the voices all come together. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her.
For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her.
You watch as all the ghosts fade.
Well, whatever you did, I think they're gone.
What was
Hey.
that?
The sea shanty.
You all hear the snapping of rope. And you watch as a mast on one of the ships breaks and splinters and smashes into a ship next to you. Splinters and water spray into the air as you kind of cover your heads. cutting a path through one of the boats.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
well done, buddy.
I'm guessing it leads in the direction that we were trying
Yep.
to go. Awesome.
Good pull, Bosco.
I mean, it was worth a shot.
I'm just glad someone knew it.
No, I knew it, but Gaius has no reason to know it.
Right.
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of the same. I was like, I could have joined in character if the parts that Kai didn't need to sing were the parts that were repeated, but they weren't. So it was just kind of like, there's
That's
no
what I was hoping. Is that
way. All
You
right.
guys proceed
Well,
ahead.
I guess we'll keep
Mhm.
going then.
Right, you keep your balance on the slippery mast and make your way into a shelf of rock, actually. A bunch of tide pools that house spectral urchins and crabs that scuttle about. And as you move further west towards the glowing, baleful light, you begin to see almost like sea mist made out of this green and blue fog, kind of coax up by each step that you make. And as you move, you see the spectral seagulls flock and stare. You see the odd singing skeletal ghosts swaying in the breeze. One vessel you see is covered as if shot by hundreds of arrows, but instead of arrows, all swords that have been stabbed into this one vessel. Almost like a pincushion, and all the blades have been rusted and worn by the salty sea breeze and the relentless tide. The gleaming light becomes more apparent, and Isken, as you walk forward, it reflects in your goggles, almost striking your eyes at times. As you grow further into the dark, it seems to be your only solace in this dark and bleak graveyard.
Real quick above game, when we were interacting with the first bead, did anyone touch it with their bare hands?
No.
I did.
Oh, did you?
Did anything happen when you did? I just genuinely don't remember.
I think
I don't believe anything happened, but we eventually put it on the pillow.
Right. I'm just trying to make sure, because our characters would know if we can touch these things barehanded or not. So I'm just trying to.
When I transported it, I had it like in a sleeping bag or pillowcase. One of the two.
Yep.
Okay.
But when we initially
But,
grabbed it, I don't recall any effects being described.
other than Kai hearing the lamentations of
Yes.
Mira.
It was Mira.
Mira.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that occurred when you killed her, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With that, going forward, and occasionally shielding his eyes from the glare, Isken will keep moving towards the glow until such time as he can see it.
Out of nervousness, Milo will cast light on his shield.
Okay. You do so, and the light kind of, as you cast light, the mist that has been forming around you almost hisses and recoils back away from the light, leaving almost a perfect circle where the spell is cast upon yourself.
Oh, not today. Not today.
Gaius snaps his finger and then looks to Milo and holds up the lantern.
Oh, right. I'm gonna poke it. Give it
You got
some
it.
light.
And I hold up the hooded lantern.
Yeah.
You got it. It carves a path through the mist ahead of you.
So, just for clarity money, we've got that line or that cone, and then there's just gonna be the 30-ish foot radius around us.
It depends on where you cast the light. If you cast the light inside of the lantern, it's going to redirect the light outside of itself, like it would, like a regular.
Right. Well, that's,
Right.
that's what I
He
mean.
also
Lantern?
cast it on his shield, though.
Yeah.
is what-
I believe you can only have it cast on one object at a time, though.
Double checking. Oh yeah, cast it again. In that case, I would. Sorry, Zito. I'm gonna keep that around us as,
That's
as
fine.
a pseudo barrier. Sorry, money.
It's all good. As you guys proceed to make your way forward, the light getting brighter and brighter, you utilize your grappling hook to great effect, Gaius. I would actually like for you to roll a athletics check, as there is another gap between, and churning waters lie below. You're fine. Oh my god.
23.
23.
I just I fought like it's just you hear and Gaius fucking like Simon Belmont walks through the mist.
As you guys use the grappling hook to swing onto the next vessel, you hear a bunch of cheers and clapping with bony hands as you look over and you see what appears to be a very stout shipping vessel with 3 skeletal sailors, ghost skeletons, watching you leap, and each time they cheer and boo in increments.
Gaius actually like fucking like takes it in stride and like just like cheers back at them.
And as they vanish, you guys proceed forward. As you crest over a completely upturned galleon ship, like it is flipped upside down on top of the rock, and it is old. You walk along sort of I'm sorry, I'm not a shipbuilder, but the main beam at the bottom, you know, the main like one that makes up the hull.
The center mast?
The
Like
mast.
the-
No, not the
along
mast.
Along the bottom of the hull.
From
hull?
the like the
Like
bottom
the main
main
keel?
beam. Yes,
No,
the
no, no.
keel.
You mean the keel?
No, the keel
yeah.
is that? I thought the keel
yeah,
was
the
what?
keel.
That's the piece at the very bottom of the boat.
Right.
Will
But
it
it's the
keel?
whole length. It's from the top all the way to the end where the rudder is. It's like the whole length, essentially, like the spine,
Correct.
the spine of the ship, more or less.
It's basically the spine. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
It
You
will
guys,
keel.
you guys walk along the spine of this flipped over galleon ship, and you can now get a clear view of where your orb is. You can see off, kind of north of your position, past a couple ships, a large, still actually surprisingly on its like upright, with tattered sails that have just been ripped to shreds, a thin sailing scouting vessel with a large figurehead that has a ghastly looking robed form with a large scythe that kind of runs up the sort of front prow of the ship. And it is clutching what you know to be a bead of Hoketh. And it is currently emitting a bright, almost lighthouse-like light that kind of is streaking through the tattered holes of sails that have been chewed by the weather. Anyone who would like to may roll a religion check.
I'm only trained in it. Double 19.
Milo, you recognize the figure on the figurehead.
That's a 15 for Iskan.
Iskan, you also recognize the entity on the figurehead as well. It is a depiction of the Harvest Man, known by many names, such as the Grim Reaper or the Harvest Man. They are the sort of ambassador of death. They are who meets you upon your death to take you to the afterlife. And it is a rather well-constructed representation of this entity that is clutching the bead.
I'm pretty sure we can safely say we found the Hespers' wake.
But nothing's here, is it? I'm gonna do a quick look around and see if we've been tailed, if there are any undead creatures in the sky. This seems too easy.
Flying shark. Wait, that's a Final Fantasy 14 mount. That's the one I use.
Monty, you said
Yep.
that this was just like a spectral, roguish figure with that insignia, and it has the bead?
No, it's not
Yeah.
spectral. It's part of the boat.
It's a figurehead. That's the figurehead of the ship.
It's a
Is
figurehead of a bit. Got it.
carved wooden interpretation of the Harvest Man, and the scythe it's holding in one hand actually comes up to like the front of the ship. You know, the little wood part that sticks out. It's like part of that. And then in the other hand, kind of clutching to their side, almost as if a priest holding a book, it is holding the bead in a wooden hand.
Can I start to approach it?
Sure. You guys kind of jump off a rock and onto a ship that's kind of bobbing idly. filled with holes in front of the Hesper's wake, and you find yourself standing in front of the shadow of the prow of the ship.
Yeah, I want to, if it's possible to traverse it slowly, I want to try to make my way over there to take the bead.
Okay. As you traverse up, it actually is sitting about 30 feet off the ground from where you are.
Is there something that is climbable, or is it untraversable?
It is hanging above water, so unfortunately it is not really traversable unless you do a running jump and start climbing.
Gaius!
Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm gonna first clasp the grappling hook to the figurehead.
Okay.
Yep. So athletics check, I guess.
Yep, go for it.
18.
Nice. You hook it around the back of the head of this this Grim Reaper-like figure, and you can feel it grow taut.
Excellent.
But as it does so, you hear a voice ring out, a female voice ring out, and you see a spectral form appear above the figurehead on the top of the boat. Well, 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 this ethereal voice speaks out. And here we thought when we crashed upon the sea dragon's bones, our time at sea was done. But here come some brigands, hoping to take our bounty. Well, we of the Hesper Wake do not rest so easily. And you see, staring down at you, this figure.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Art. Damn.
Oh. Yo!
The ghost of Noir raises her long sword and points it down towards all of you. Avast, me hearties! Let us see these dogs to their oceany grave. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
No,
Oh, yeah,
don't-
let's
Oh,
go.
man. Monty.
Oh.
12.
Uh-huh.
Would there be any way I would know what this individual is, or who this individual
Likewise.
is?
Does the name ring a bell for somebody who might like stuff like this?
This, you don't know the name, like, personally, but this is the name that, Lynn mentioned, the person who has the orb, is Noir. She mentioned that she owns the Hesper's Wake now. She inherited it or won it or something, and she is the pirate captain, or not the pirate captain, but the captain of the vessel.
Did
She
Lynn
was-
mention whether or not these two have a prior relationship, or if she just knew the name of the captain of the ship?
You don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I never wrote down the name.
Hey, Mally, you a pirate, man.
15.
That explains everything.
I can't believe it.
Just gotta make sure that the audio is playing so you guys can hear the
That's
lovely
a-
music.
Hey, a 21.
Also,
Oh, shit.
fantastic art by Darky Arts, who did this in record time, by the way.
Hey,
yeah.
Darky
Yeah.
art.
So good.
Darky,
Yeah.
it's not October. You're not supposed to do art yet.
Holy shit, it's a skeleton.
What are you talking about? They do art for
What?
Gateway every Saturday on twitch.tv/The Unexpectables.
Never heard
Holy
of it.
shit, it's a
Darky, this is
skeleton.
amazing.
Sorry, I was taking notes. Here's my.
Should we describe this skeleton for our listeners?
Yeah, absolutely. You see a blue spectral skeleton wearing a tricorn hat with a large spectral plumed feather. They wear a tight admiral's jacket and long pants with buttons that run down the side. And flowing comes crimson red spectral energy forming a head of red hair.
That was a 19 for East Gun's initiative.
All right, let's see.
God, even when I roll decent, I'm still at the bottom.
Welcome to being a cleric.
It doesn't
It's honestly,
make
it's
sense.
It's honestly best for clerics to go later on anyway because they're very reactive.
It's that
Depends on the
gag. I need to
cleric.
rethink my whole fucking turn now because of what one dude did.
I mean, unless I want to get a buff out.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Oh no, no one ate toast today.
Shit! Oh well.
That's it,
we'll
we're
be
dead.
fine.
What?
It's all right, guys. 622 or something damage. Just like ah!
If only I had toast.
Alas, what did me in was my lack of toast.
All right. I will bring you into the map. As before that happens, though, you watch as kind of crawling out from the the ship itself that you are standing on currently. You watch as skeletal ghost crewmates emerge from the ship, almost pulling themselves out of earth, which is wood. You see them with kind of tied back bandanas and laughing skeletal faces. And between them, you see a individual with stringy remains of hair that once were probably a very luscious lock, and a bandana that has since slipped off of probably a very large lock of hair and over the eyes and covering the sockets. A robed individual with a book in their hands kind of rises up. More skeletons rise up to flank you. In the far corner, you hear, "Brock, Brock, Polly want a murder," as you watch a skeletal ghost parrot also join the fray.
Are you
Polly,
kidding
you
me?
son of a bitch!
You
Polly
betrayed
wanna
us,
chill?
Polly.
Believe it.
Polly wanted chill.
Polly, now you think to betray me as well. Did Darky Arts just do all of this? Hang on.
Yeah, Darkiets did a
Yeah,
ton
they
of
killed
stuff.
it.
Yo!
So many skeleton-bones.
Okay,
really
Darky.
good stuff.
Oh yeah, they killed it with this. And they did it very last minute. I'm very sorry again, Darky Arts, but you absolutely nailed it.
I wondered
I'll
why I
po-
saw them around. They didn't want to miss this.
I'll post the full art to our Discord after the session, so you can take a nice close gander at all
Join
of
the
these.
Discord.
And
I-
if you're not on the Discord, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Get on the Discord.
Seriously.
Yeah.
What
All right.
Fuck.
How come
So-
Otho gets to be off the grid?
Oh,
As
what?
I'm off the grid.
As the skeletons rise, start the turn order. Kai, it is now your turn.
All right.
I can't hear music, by the way. Is it
I
playing
can.
for everybody
It
else?
is playing.
Oh,
Refresh.
Okay, let me
yeah.
refresh real quick.
well, there you go. All right, Monty. I would like to cast Diplomancy.
Okay.
I'm gonna
That's
talk-
actually
yeah.
a spell.
Is it actually?
Yeah, it is. It's a Matt
Diplomacy
Mercer
is
spell.
a spell?
No, diplomancy is a spell.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe. Yeah.
We've made that joke at the table for years, Mark
For
and I.
years.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to cast Diplomancy.
It doesn't look like diplomacy is going to help here. They seem very keen on fighting you.
Well, then I guess I'm just going to cast Bow instead.
Okay.
I'm
It's a
going
good
to pull.
spell.
Just a heads
spell,
up,
Steve.
the captain has half cover.
Okay.
The rest of them do not.
Cool. Then I would like to shoot the one directly in front of Milo.
All right, you got it.
All right. 21.
That
Consistency.
hits. Go ahead
It
and roll.
sure does.
Go ahead and roll damage.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. Very nice. As you let loose the arrow, it kind of stabs the skeleton. It looks down and goes, "You shot me!" And he kind of pulls out a sword.
Kai will respond, I didn't want to. Can't we, like, parlay or something?
I'll parlay you to bits!
That doesn't make it. All right. Turn.
All right. That brings us to Otho. It is now your turn.
Alrighty. People aren't in prime positions yet. So the bead of Hoketh would be around like right here.
It is
I'm
literally
pinging.
right there, yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
It also looks very like trapped because it's got a hand, like a wood hand over it, and it's like being clutched to the breast of this figure, essentially.
All right. In that case, I am going to. Oh boy. I am going to move up near I'm just gonna move up these steps, pull out my saber. I'm going to snarl as I shift with my bonus
Okay.
action.
Oh.
Because I leveled up, I now gain 3 temporary hit points.
Oh shit! Level
Oh,
2,
what?
baby.
Oh, dip.
Look at Shen Long over here.
No. That's Shen wrong.
And Otho will say, "Come! We shall send you to the afterlife, so you can finally be rid of this coil." And I'll
You
take
watch
dodge
the-
action.
You watch as the skeleton ahead of you goes, "Holy shit, that's cool!" And Bill brings out a sword.
Wow, cool! Wow! Cool?
Oh my god, yeah, kinda. Shout out to Coup Eater, we love you, man.
Yeah, I'll take the dodge action. That'll be my turn.
All right, you take the dodge action. Good to know. Escan, it is now your turn.
I'm scared. Looking over at this guy over here, if my click will go. Does he have a clear way onto the boat? Like, does that beam extend, basically giving him a walkway to the boat, or is he sort of?
He could also jump to this rock and get aboard as well. He's got a few
Okay.
different avenues here.
So seeing that he can potentially flank Otho as Otho moves up these stairs, I'm going to whip out Mira's staff, point my hand in his direction, and cast Ice Knife.
Okay, you got it.
14 to hit?
14 hits. They are not wearing armor. They are wearing shirts.
So DC 14 Dex save. They take 3 piercing damage, and if they fail, let's hope they fail, 9 cold damage.
All right, Dex. Bro. Ooh, pretty good. That is going to be a 17, unfortunately.
Okay, so they take 3 piercing damage then.
Take 3 piercing damage. You got it. You absolutely impale this skeleton. He looks back and goes, "Oh, look at that. I've been impaled." He looks back up and shing draws his sword.
Before ending my turn, I'll move here.
Okay.
With my back to Otho. I've got your back! And that'll be my turn.
Thanks.
Alrighty, that ends Escan turns. It is now the Hesperwake's crew turn. To start, Polly Want Violence flies over
Oh no!
and begins
Polly!
to relentlessly peck at you, Escan, grabbing at your goggles and scratching at you with its claws as it does the help action against
What
you.
an asshole!
It knocks its beak on your goggles. Glass.
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 Easy water, big tofu.
Berries. Berries. Strawberries.
Alright, that was a dangerous water drink.
Yeah, bold of you to attempt such a
I
daring
know.
feat.
I was like, why am I doing this? You know what? We'll do it from left to right.
Cool.
This individual leaps across, jumps aboard, standing balanced on the deck of the ship, and is going to swing at you with advantage, Escan.
Yeah, he has flanking.
No, he doesn't.
He does
Yeah,
not,
he's-
no.
No, he
Well,
just has
Otho's
help.
flanking.
What?
Otho is not an enemy. That is going to be an
Or
18.
am I?
That is going to be an 18 to hit with advantage.
That'll definitely hit.
Alright. You take 3 points of piercing damage from the
Ow!
blade.
That's like a quarter of his health. That's messed
Yeah,
up.
man.
First of all,
This skeleton squares up with the tiger man and like kind of gets into like a boxer pose, but with a sword in the other hand, and he stabs towards you with his blade, Otho.
That's not how boxing works.
he's boxing with his sword.
He's squaring up.
That is going to be that's a really high roll. 23 to hit.
Jesus.
With disadvantage?
Oh right, you're dodging.
He's dodging, yeah.
Natural 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh no. As he like goes for like a boxing thing, like kind of punching towards you, like come on, let this fisticuffs. Go ahead and roll an unarmed strike on him.
Buddy.
Ooh.
Unarmed strike?
But he
Yeah.
falls down the stairs.
It's a 4.
All right, do damage. It's 1 point of damage. I'll just say you punch him in the face as he's like, "Square up, son. Let's go!" And you kind of just bam, bash him in the face for 1 point of damage.
What's wrong, Spectre? Did your mummy not teach you how to use that thing?
As he stands back up, his head is like rotated 180 degrees. He grabs it, cracks it back into place. He goes, "I'll teach you to speak about my mother that way." And he kind of goes back into his posture.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am.
Old-timey
The
radio
one-
announcer goes, yeah.
Yeah, the one
Yes.
pirate who was a radio announcer in the 20s.
Fine day for murder, yes.
An
These
undead radio announcer. I like the idea. I
This
think it'll sell.
swashbuckling brought to you by Kraft Brand Dinner.
Okay, smokes cigarettes.
If you're trying to feed a family of 4, Kraft is for you.
As we're dying.
the
Right, exactly.
the skeleton who probably once wore this bandana properly and now looks like he's making a really bad outsider cosplay, sighs heavily, flips through his book, and he watches a couple of pages fall to the ground, and they go, "Ah, dang it." And they kind of look towards their book, stare towards you, Kai, and thrust out their hand as they cast Ray of Frost on you.
Ooh, chilly.
Chilly indeed.
Oh, that was cold.
Yeah.
I'll
Frigid
take that
response.
silence as approval of my joke.
No, that was my frigid response, Mark.
Good.
Kai, that is going to be a 17 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. You take 5 points of cold damage,
Ow! What the fuck? Why did I
And
get hit
you're-
for 5?
and your speed is reduced by 10 feet for this turn.
Cool.
The last skeleton runs forward towards you, Milo.
Solar flare.
All right, disadvantage. That is going to be a 10, which misses. The pirate captain pulls out a crossbow, a hand crossbow, and loads a bolt into it. And let's see. Only 2 targets. She is going to levy a shot against you, but you do have cover because her ally is there. So I'm going to give you a +2 to your AC for this.
I'm short.
You are, but it's more like the side.
Oh, I
which
know, I'm
will
just-
hit you
I'm
on
just-
the side.
I'm being a poop.
That is a soft 20 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Even with the +2 bonus, your AC?
Yeah, that would only be 18. My AC is
Okay.
not that high.
All right, then that hits you. You take. Oof, terrible roll. 4 points of piercing damage
That's a
from
decent
the
chunk.
hand crossbow bolt, thusly ending the skeleton's turn.
Not to be that guy.
Yeah, not to be that guy, but what about Bones McKenzie down
Yes,
the
yeah,
south
the guy
here?
down at the bottom.
Oh, he's reading a magazine. He goes, throws it aside.
Eh?
Thank you. I completely forgot about Bones McKenzie. He's the most valued member of this team.
He was on the loo.
What's here?
Taking a ghost shit.
He charges you, Gaius.
He was taking a boo.
It was a bowel
14 to
movement.
hit.
Gaius grabs his fucking hand as he goes to hit him.
All right, you parry with the blade, blocking with your bare hand as he swings down with his rusty longsword. That ends the crew's turn. That brings us to Gaius. It is now your turn.
Return fire.
That's cute. My turn. I'm not even gonna fucking use my axe for this one. I am going to. Sorry, I'm flipping through shit.
No worries.
Uh,
Take your time.
Fisticuffs.
Milo, you're to
Yep.
follow.
It's fisticuffs time. Jab, free hand. Kablam! 17.
Absolutely hits.
Kablooey.
6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
How
Oh
does
my
that feel,
god.
Bones McKenzie.
You hear ribs crack as the skeleton side goes, "You broke my ribs!"
Guess what? I'm gonna do it again.
Ah!
I'm gonna fucking do it. You broke my ribs. I like throw my head back and I hit him in the fucking skull with my own.
I'll fucking do it again.
You know, fucking do it again.
All right. roll a hit.
I'm action surging, by the way.
Action surge, you got it.
I'll fucking do it again. 10.
10 just hits.
Oh!
7.
Ooh.
How do you kill this? How do you kill the skeleton?
Not Bones McKenzie!
So do you know that fucking one glory kill in Doom where Doom guy punches the zombie and his head goes into his chest cavity and he falls over?
Yeah.
That's exactly what Gaius does, except it's a headbutt instead of a fist pump.
You hear a scream. He goes ah, and then just vanishes into clouds of dust.
God,
Cool.
he didn't do anything. Finally, it's my turn.
No! You guys got this one.
Okay. So now I have one other thing I would like to do. Now that is free, I still have a bonus action.
You
I
do.
want to. You know what? I'll take it. This dude can do an attack of opportunity on me if he wants.
All right. That is going to be I believe a 11, which I don't think misses.
Nope, that misses completely.
Or does miss rather. Sorry. Yes.
Bonus
yeah, as
action.
you run past, like he's currently in like melee with Milo, and he turns, and then like I imagine Milo, you just kind of drop the mace on his foot. He goes ah, and turns back towards you.
Bonus
the
action
mace.
grapple, tavern brawler on the mage.
Okay, on the mage, you got it.
Carry you a little.
Competing athletics, 14.
A 5, terrible. He is grappled.
Fuck yeah.
You're going nowhere.
And on his turn, you know what? No, can I just do this right now since I'm gonna do it on his turn anyway, where I'm gonna do the 1d4 damage. I'm strangleholding him.
If it requires it to be on his turn, it has to be on his turn.
Let me double check that real quick.
Yeah, double check when that damage goes off because the time that the damage goes off is important. So
I'm sure. 1 second. I'm sorry.
you're all good.
Mirthful Leaps, Ram, Faye. Your unarmed deal. It's Tavern Brawler, right? Your unarmed strikes uses a D4. When you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, improvised weapon on this turn, you can use a bonus action. It just says to hit him.
Wait, did it say you have to grapple, then as a bonus action you can attack?
No, it's my unarmed. Wait, right, because I have fucking unarmed fighting that it changed it. It changed it. My bad. Because I remember I took an ability, because the one. Oh god, we haven't done this in so long. One of my abilities is literally I deal 1d4 damage on a grapple target, but I don't know if it's on their turn or on my turn.
So you have to attack the same target. So when you hit a creature with an armor strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the target. This is not the target you used your improvised weapon attack on, unfortunately. So you actually cannot grapple them. Additionally.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Then
unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, then. I imagine me punching this thing acts as a improvised weapon and/or unarmed. Yeah.
You
For
do,
bonus.
but we need to confirm the other thing that you had. I believe that was from Tasha's. Let's just confirm that before we continue.
Please stand by.
Mm-hmm.
Your call is very important to us.
This is what I get for using unarmed fighting.
Please remain on the line, and our DM will get back to you
my
as
unarmed
soon as
fighting is your unarmed strikes deal bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus 4 on a hit. If you aren't wielding any weapons or a shield, you can make an attack roll, and the d6 becomes a d8.
But it doesn't say anything about that being a bonus action, though. That's the thing.
All right.
The only time I believe you get an unarmed strike as a bonus action is if you're a monk.
If you're a monk.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check this real fast.
Then here's my follow-up question before we finish all this up. Can I just instead opt to offhand this dude?
Your armor strikes and deal a bunch of damage. Yeah, so no, you cannot do this as a bonus action. So if we've been doing that, we need to stop. You have to.
No,
Yeah.
we haven't been doing that. I fucked that up. That was me.
Yeah, no worries. All right, we got it figured out. Thumbs up.
Right. So then second op, can I offhand punch this guy in the jaw?
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Cool,
Well, no,
sick.
you can't punch as a bonus action. You can use a light weapon though.
My scimitar will see to that.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
My large influx of bees would put a stop to that scimitar.
That hits.
All right, 17. He takes 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage on the wizard. You got it. As you slash into him, you actually kind of hit his boot. He goes, "Hey, that was already broken, man."
I love that this wizard is just not here for this fight.
I mean, when are wizards here for this fight?
These
Wow.
skelebanes hate it here.
Alrighty, that ends your turn, Gaius.
Yeah, I was being general. Mark, what were you talking about? Like, I'm like, just wizards are everywhere. They're wizards.
They arrive exactly
When they need to be. Thank you. Fuck.
Wizard?
Yeah, someone just DM'd me, but we figured out because the target was not the same one you hit with an unarmed strike,
Right,
so you
right.
cannot grapple them as
Fair
a bonus
enough. I
action.
just
You
forgot
have
that
to,
bit.
yeah, it has to be the same target you've hit with your unarmed strikes to grapple. You can't switch it up, unfortunately. But it is now Milo's turn. Milo.
Oh boy. Do any of these enemies have full cover? Full
Uh,
cover specifically.
Full cover specifically? No. It is
Okay.
just them with half cover.
Okay. He's gonna do the thing.
Milo extends his right hand up. Odin, bring light and sanity back to this dark, horrid place! And we are going to channel divinity for Radiance of the Dawn! Everybody needs to make con saves.
Even
Here
Polly?
comes the sun.
Even Polly.
Especially Polly.
Oh god, Polly.
It is a con save DC 14.
Okay, con save.
He's calling down the hammer of dawn.
Also, any magical
Oh,
darkness
no.
is dispelled.
Polly is not gonna handle this very well.
Polly explodes.
Oh,
I
19.
don't want to die again.
19 on this one. Here.
Alright.
So I'll put green on them for success. This guy here. Rolled a 9, which I believe is a
That is a
failure.
fail. DC 14 is what you're looking for.
Alright. Hey, Ghost Book Mackenzie here succeeds, and the one in front of you also succeeds. They rolled
And,
really well.
What about the captain?
They get no bonus because this isn't a dexterity saving throw. But it
And
is
the
a con
captain?
save. I'm rolling for the fucking captain. Calm down.
Sorry.
That is a failure, actually. They do fail.
Cool. Alright, so this is going to be 2d10 plus 3. Nice, 13 damage.
Oh,
It is
13 damage.
If they pass, it is halved.
Is halved. All right. So half of 13 rounded down is 6.
Yes.
As radiant bright light engulfs in a circle around us all.
Little did we know, Polly has a face too.
Just becomes like a.
Oh no!
Phase, Polly.
Becomes a ghost griffin.
He only has one wing now.
Escan.
Mhm.
Oh my god. One wing Polly.
One wing Polly.
It's just like One Wing Angel, except for it's all just done with parrot squawks.
Just squawks.
Escan, you watch as Polly begins to harry you again with its claws. Like the opening of the new Smash Brothers game, they get eviscerated from existence, and then you just hear because it is blown up. The skeleton battling you, Otho, turns towards Miley and goes, "Hey, what's that?" and immediately just gets blown up.
This disintegration brought to you by Craft Cigar.
I've asked me, huh?
I assume everyone else is sticking around.
Give me a second. I'm just calculating some math here real fast.
Sorry,
The-
I'm starting to...
The ship deck hand kind of hides behind Gaius as the light kind of sprays against them, and they still have some hardiness to it. The captain takes the full brunt of the attack and looks a little winded and whirly, but kind of shakes her hair and kind of straightens herself as she stares down. And the gentleman in front of you is immediately eviscerated as well and just vanishes into the light.
Neat. This is technically down, correct?
Yeah, you're
Or is
going
this-
down a bit. It's not a large amount.
Could I get full cover if I was to go down and around here from this shooting position?
I'll allow it. I think that's fun. Yeah,
I am small.
I would say if you go prone, you may do that.
Okay. I think I will then.
All right.
It'll
you
take
go
half.
prone.
It'll take half movement to get up, right?
Half movement to go prone and half movement to get up. Yes.
Okay, that's easy enough. All right, Milo's down in the ditches.
All right.
Are you burning through the witches?
That ends Milo's turn. That
My
brings us
Dracula.
to Kai. It is now your turn.
All right. How far up is the captain?
The captain is about 20 feet up from this position.
They are in range. Haha. Actually, screw this. I'm gonna go. Yep, I can go all the way there. Perfect. Kai is going to aim an arrow at the captain, and he's gonna say, "It's still not too late to talk about this," and fire.
All right.
With an arrow in her eye.
24.
Parlay is over.
Oh,
Damn.
that
That's a
that
4.
hits. 4 points of damage. You
I
watch-
see your point.
You watch as the arrow hits them right in the chest, and you hear the skeleton go, "Ah, my boob!" Oh wait, it's gone.
I love pirates so much.
Alrighty then, shit lips. You watch as she pulls a bolt and locks it into her hand crossbow.
It's a good thing you weren't aiming for me booty.
That'll be
Ah!
turn.
That's gone too.
Alrighty. That's how you convince them to stop fighting. It's nothing to live for anymore. Alrighty, that brings us to you, Otho.
Alrighty. Well, seeing as how Gaius has positioned himself quite nicely, I'm going to abandon Iskan. And I am going to swing the saber down at Mr. Skellebones.
You got it.
No one ever
Mr.
protects
Wizard.
me.
That's because nobody likes you.
Oh.
I like him.
Woo!
One
That is a
person
17 to
likes you.
hit.
Today is
Hey.
just 17 the game. You guys keep
Technically
rolling
19.
17.
Hey, Mark.
It is.
17.
That hits, Otho.
10 slashing damage.
10 slashing damage. He is still alive, but looks really rough as you
God
tear
damn.
through the back of his robe, ripping through the fabric.
Shit. I might as well try for the bonus action.
I was gonna say, get him.
Dismissed with him.
You got this.
Bonus action with my dagger. Sweeya! Oh, probably not.
Is that a?
Wait, that's a 10 with flanking.
That hits.
10 does not hit this individual.
What?
Oh, shit.
They're a little bit more I'll say dexterous, for lack of a better term. They're also like more combat based. So unfortunately, their armor class is a little high. Alrighty, Otho, does that end your turn?
Sure does.
Alrighty, that brings us around to Escan. It is now your turn.
Seeing as the bird has stopped clawing at my goggles, he'll turn towards the remaining skeleton on the side. And I'm not going to quip before I attack him. I'm going to swing at him two-handed with Mira's staff.
Alright, you
Before
got
zero.
it. 14 to hit.
That hits.
All right, let me roll two-hand damage. Huh. Oh, it rolled it in D20. Hang on. Oh, jeez. Oh, everything's breaking.
Uh-oh.
Everything is awful.
Let me... I think I can just click it and it'll roll
Yep.
two-hand. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
6.
Oh, two-handed.
Oh, boy.
That's
It's
six.
200 is 6.
6
6
damage.
points of damage. How do you kill him?
Yeah.
All right, now I can quip. Now that the bird is done, I'll say, I don't think this is your ship. And I'll whack him two-handed at the side of the head to push him off the side of the boat and have him bounce off the rocks and into the water.
All right, as you kind of like Spartan style swing and knock him off the boat, you hear him yell, "I think you're right," before he shatters on the rock.
And I will I'll move here. And for my bonus action,
Let's
oh,
go.
shit.
Let's go.
I'm gonna move in and do some hungry jaws.
Yeah.
All right.
Tastes like marrow.
Are you though, Mark? Will you?
I'm gonna bite the boneman.
You will attempt to.
Fight them bones.
13.
Just hits.
Yeah.
Ooh.
As you
Piercing,
crunch in
baby.
for four points of piercing damage, you take off his arm and he goes, "Hey!"
And I get 1 temporary hit point.
He is
Delicious.
Oh shit!
still alive.
It tastes like marrow.
Damn.
Ghostly bones. Why don't you have any flavor?
Where's your marrow?
He's too salty.
Ha ha!
All right, is that end your turn, E-Scan?
That will be it. I feel like I actually did something, guys.
Aw.
Is it a
It is
great?
now the enemy's turn. Start of the turn order. The skeleton wizard kind of lifts up his book in one hand, and you see his arm that is now on the ground because of E-Scan does like the peace sign, and you watch as he teleports away.
Oh my god.
You bastard.
He just ghost kidded us.
Confirm the spacing so I didn't cheat here. Yep. That is his bonus action. And for his regular action, he is going to cast Ray of Frost. But
What a
on
jerk.
who?
Hmm.
I love as he teleports you, Milo, as you're kind of hiding and ducking underneath. You look and you just see the skeleton standing there, and he kind of looks at you, and you look at him.
And he looks at me.
He looks at me.
And I look at him.
Is he attacking
is.
me?
No, he is not. You're
Okay.
crouched. He doesn't want to aim for you. He's gonna aim actually for Gaius.
Oh.
So he is going to shoot a ray of frost towards you. That is absolutely gonna hit. That's a 23.
Haha. Cold.
You take 7 points of cold damage, and your speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Heckin' fucking Wimdy.
Yep, she can.
Anyone else feeling cold?
Running up the front of the ship, the captain. She's about 30 feet in the air from this point. She's not next to you. She's up above.
Okay.
Aims her hand crossbow towards you, Kai.
Yeah, kind of figured.
Parlay this! And you watch as she shoots.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
She had the high ground, Kai.
You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Everyone will hear Kai scream out, "Ah!" and go to a knee.
And she, with her bonus action, reloads her hand crossbow, ending her turn. And you watch as she looks down, she goes, "Where's my crew?"
Can
Gaius, it is now your turn.
I Mirth Malik my ass up here?
It is about 30 feet up.
Can you make it?
Can my normal speed? My speed's been dropped down to 25.
So probably not then, right?
Well, that's
Yeah.
my movement speed's back to 25. Also, don't I have the grappling hook set to this thing?
You do, actually, yeah. If you want to climb up there, you can. Your speed
I
is
sure
reduced,
do
though,
wanna.
until the end of your turn. So
Wait. What was the problem? I blacked out.
your speed is reduced, and climbing is half your movement unless you have a climb speed.
So his speed got cut to 25, which means his
Yes.
climbing speed would be 12?
15. It would be 15.
If
Yeah.
you
Can I-
dash, you
okay.
can get up there.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I not mirthful leap my ass up there and then grab the rest?
Can you click Merfolly for me again?
Sure thing. Yahoo.
The long or jump. This would be a high jump. Let's look this up because this is fun. High jump 5e. No, not world record. Come on.
Guy's just standing there with a trophy. Yeah.
All right. You make a long jump. High jump. When you make a high jump, you leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. Your strength modifier is
4.
4. So it would be 5
7
feet.
feet. What? 3 plus your strength modifier.
Yeah, so it'd be
Right?
7, but it's
7.
rounded. So you know what? I'll say 10 feet. I'll be generous. You have 10 feet. You can jump half that distance. So unfortunately,
Even if you rolled an 8 on your mirthful
You're-
leap, you would only
you're-
get
You wouldn't
halfway
make it.
up.
Well, I think
Yeah.
what he's asking is, can he use Mirthful Leap to cover as much distance as he can, and then use the rest
And
of
then
his
grab the
movement
rope.
to grab the rope and finish that way?
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
you know what? Sure, let's try it. This sounds fun.
Cool. So I gotta roll 1d8. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 plus
3?
7.
So
3
10.
plus 7, so that's 10.
So I make 10 before I get the rope.
Yep, you jump into the air and grab the rope, and you have your climbing speed.
Well, that's minus. So I get to. I'm attempting to get to here before turns end.
All right, you get about 5 feet away from the mast as you're climbing up the rope. Unfortunately, you do not make it all the way.
Can you not dash?
You can with an action if you wish to.
Sure.
All right. You kind of climb up and dash up behind the captain, who turns and goes, ah! Kind of squawks a bit as she sees you. You have your bonus action remaining.
I sure fucking do. Go at her with a scimitar.
You got it.
Oh, for fuck 8.
She pulls out her own blade and parries with you as the rest of you look up and see Gaius with his scimitar out, currently locked in a Pirates of the Caribbean style sword fight with this pirate captain above you.
Oh, this fucking whipped ass.
I think you need to attack with a weapon to make a light weapon attack anyway, so.
Well,
What?
regularly, but in my game, I homebrew it so you don't have to originally do an attack. Because
I
if
see.
not, then literally Greckles wouldn't have attacked like 90% of the time.
Well, there you
So
And there you have it. And there you have it, homeboy.
I do that because it's more fun and the enemies can do it too. So it's fine.
Hell yeah. All right. So
That is a homebrew rule. I will
hear
I will
that,
say that.
comment
I stated it
section?
right now.
You hear that,
That is a
YouTube?
homebrew rule. Shut up. I know.
Hello.
I'm very aware.
Hi everyone. Chris Zito from the hi YouTube. Chris Zito from the Unexpectables here. We're having fun. That's turn.
Speaking of fun, Milo, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna get up using half my movement. I see all this ruckus above me. I extend my right arm directly up, charge up a radiant bolt, and let loose from underneath to try and zap the under. Oh,
Unfortunately, she has full cover because she is directly above and standing above you on the mast, so you actually cannot see her from directly beneath her.
am I good?
Okay. Yep, I would say she still has like half cover from that position.
How far would I need to move to remove cover? So
I would say probably about like here or like here.
So
Probably
if,
like around here.
I was about to say if I go to where I'm pointing right here, would they still have cover?
You'd have to go to the side because it goes up, right? It's a
Oh,
mast that
okay.
kind of goes forward. Yeah, so the sides would be your key here.
All right, I will waddle over and then I will cock my right arm and take fire.
Mega Man blaster, you shoot.
Hell yeah!
Four arms cocked and loaded.
Bang!
I love that sound.
12?
12. As she's currently locked in a duel, you fire at the guiding bolt and she parries it off with her sword. It flies off into the air.
Yo, she just Dragon Balled your blast.
It's not really the first time. That's all I got.
You might want to take
Alrighty.
off with the little snail on him.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it's his
Cute,
friend.
though. It's his cute little snail friend. Fucking Snall. All right. Does that end your turn, Milo?
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Alrighty. It brings us top of the turn, or Kai, it is now your turn, and you are bleeding profusely from an arrow shot.
Kai is going to go to pull the arrow out like a badass, and it's going to get stuck, and he's just going to scream, "Ah! God!" And with one hand, he will try to hold up the bow with the left arm that was shot and just try to steady it and very shakily pull out an arrow and try to fire at the captain from one knee.
All right.
15.
15 hits.
Whoa.
4 damage.
4 damage. You shoot her in the back shoulder, and she buckles forward a bit, Gaius, and as she's kind of like swinging her blade and parrying with you, you see her kind of buckle for a moment. You almost go to sweep it, but you manage to bring up the blade and parry. You see her eyes turn back and go, ugh, lucky shot! And she's kind of currently dueling it out.
Not lucky when it's 3 in a row. Ugh. Turn.
All right, Otho, it is now your turn.
I hear my brother screaming in pain, and I go into just bare instinct mode.
It would be cat instinct, actually.
Don't
You know-
actually us, Mark.
Can I run along the side of this ship right here?
Sure, why not?
That's so cool.
Okay.
I mean, they
I've got 30 feet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bonus action dash,
Okay.
and I'm going to run along the side of the ship. And I'm going to fling a dagger with my action at Ghost Lady.
Okay, as you're running.
Yes.
Time to do a Witch Ninja episode on Otho.
You wish.
Look in memes when you get a chance.
I
All
did.
right.
I gave a chuckle.
Here I go. Natural
Great.
20.
Oh! Go ahead and double all those dice because Gaius is within 5 feet.
Oh,
Let's
yes!
go, buddy.
Oh,
Man.
That's
my
a
lord.
bad day.
So that's 16 points of piercing damage.
She is still alive.
Damn it!
Damn.
She, as the knife cuts off her head lands on the ground below. The body is still moving. And as you're running, she goes, "You cut my head off!
You shot my brother!
I was joking!"
Wow.
It's just a prank, bro.
I'm bleeding,
And then-
you bitch!
I'm going to use the rest of my movement to hop off of the side of the ship and interpose myself between Wizardman and my brother.
Okay, you got it.
That's my turn.
I was
That-
fucking kidding.
I was fucking kidding. All right, that brings us.
They blew up my sandwich!
All right, Escan, it is now your turn.
As
You doctor.
as seems to be a common occurrence in these battles, he looks at one target who it has an ally nearby. He looks at another target who has an ally nearby, doesn't have a clear shot, sees Kai, and says, "All right," and I'm going to cast Healing Word on Kai.
Okay.
I'm gonna counterspell that.
You don't
Shut
have that
up.
yet.
Fuck you. You're taking this 7 HP back.
All right, fair enough. I'm
Deal
still
with
dying.
it.
I'm still dying.
We're all dying.
Kai,
Exactly.
you watch as kind of growing out of the sleeves of your shirts comes these small vines with blooming flowers that kind of dissipate into sort of like a glittery mist, and you feel your wounds stitch up.
You're not undead, right?
You don't know.
I mean, I would know, because if you were, this wouldn't help.
Oh, then okay, cool. I'm still bleeding.
Shut up.
Oh,
We-
damn.
We'd all be dead. Because I wouldn't be able to heal anyone either.
That was a bonus action. So I will. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
What are you
gonna
gonna do?
wait. Let's make sure I can actually do this real quick. I don't
Do
know
what
why
you want,
I
what you really,
can't
really
like
want.
measure out from my square anymore. There
I
we
want
go.
to, huh?
1, 2,
Zig zig
3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do this. Oops. I will move to cover Milo's back.
All right.
With what?
A blanket that I sewed on my way over here.
Oh, cozy.
with his
Yeah.
tears.
Gay?
That's it. That's my turn.
Alrighty. It is now the skeleton's turn.
Shoot it. Shoot me.
Can I specify a help action for like dodging?
You can take the dodge action, yeah.
No, to help Milo dodge.
I
No.
don't think it works that way,
Okay.
buddy.
That does not work
I-
that way,
that's
unfortunately.
why I was asking.
You can give me the help action if you have that available.
Well, that's what I was asking.
Well, but if he wants to help you attack something, he has to be within 5 feet of it to give that bonus.
Ah.
That's
It's
why
not-
I always have. That's why I always have to run in It's an inquisitive rogue ability to give the bonus action within 30 feet. Otherwise, you have to be right near them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you can steady my arm or anything like that.
Hey, man, I didn't write the books. Don't shoot the messenger.
That's fair.
Alrighty, the skeletal wizard in front of you, Otho, is going to, with disadvantage, attack with you with a ray of frost.
Cool.
At hoops.
Oh god! Oh no! Die hard dice! No!
Oh no.
Jumanji?
Oh no!
Also, I meant Mastermind Rogue. Inquisitive.
You
is
guys
actually
are so
cool.
lucky that hit the ground because that was a natural 20 on the second
Yeah,
die.
well, you're lucky it hit the ground too, because that was a natural. I don't know what I'm saying.
The dice shatters and
well.
releases the spirit of Diana.
I'm free!
Thank you.
That will be actually a 17. That might still hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alrighty, you take 5 points of cold damage as the icy ray of frost sprays across your fur.
Zounds!
The beheaded skeletal pirate captain, locked in combat with you, Gaius, begins to put on the offensive,
Let's go.
gripping the sword with 2 hands and swinging. A terrible. Oh no! I mean, she just can't see, so it makes sense. 7.
Nope.
She like wide swings, like these large cleaving strikes, and you manage to immediately parry each one. As unfortunately, she is unable to strike you. Oh, that's so sad.
Nearly headless Mally is having a bad day.
She's having a bad time. All right, Gaius, it is now your turn.
Hey, ho, hodari. Hey, ho, hodari. 16.
16 hits.
14
Well, that's
damage.
it. Goodbye.
How-
Oh, God.
That is
Yeah.
max damage.
How do you kill her?
Christ.
When she wide swings, her arm is gone as Gaius lifted the axe upwards and then slammed it completely down, vertically slicing her and the edge of the mast off.
Nice. It crashes to the ground in a raucous thud as her body vanishes.
No. Does the head stay around?
Nope.
Damn it.
They vanish when they die.
Oh, and there's Goofus Mackenzie over there, like bullying my friends with an ice ray. I'm gonna throw my hand axe at him.
All right, you got it.
Bully, 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 rocket everywhere.
You were wielding your battle axe with 2 hands, though.
I was just gonna
Yes, I am.
ask.
You're right. I
Yeah.
can't do that. Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
Watch them bonus.
That's.
actions.
Oh wait, no, it's fine. How long does the Ray of Frost ability thing last on my movement speed?
It's only for your turn, so you have full movement now.
Oh, sick. Hey, what's up?
Yep.
Boing.
Spring.
I just Super Mario jump, bing, bing, wahoo, motherfucker.
Hey,
Bing, bing, wahoo, 9.
you were
9?
still using your battle axe two-handed.
That. Okay, done.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't do an
Yeah.
offhand with another weapon because you dual wielded for your turn.
You two-handed. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, well,
It's all good. Alrighty, that brings us around to Milo. It is now your turn as a single skeleton remains.
Did he?
The-
not- Oh, he ray of frosted. That's right.
The skeletal wizard just kind of slaps their hands to the side and goes, "Well, this sucks!" Just like is surrounded currently.
I cock my right arm as a shell of pure light falls out of it. I take aim once again at this skeletal wizard who is just getting bamboozled.
Eastman's gonna
Bang!
kneel down and let you use his arm, his shoulder to
Oh,
steady
miserable.
your aim.
12?
12 meets, so it beats.
Oh,
See?
I helped! I helped! Woo!
Bam! 7 points of radiant damage.
How do you want to kill him? He had 1 HP left. I'm not even joking.
That's just when he says, this sucked, and just the head explodes in like a radiant firework.
Fucking lower jaw falls off like that dude in the one episode of Futurama.
Yeah.
And as the skeletal remains fade, you guys all watch as Gaius falls to the ground unconscious.
Damn, sucks to suck.
What?
Mr. Acne!
Gaius,
Oh, yes.
You blink for a few moments and find yourself standing on a misty ground, open void. You'd hear the far-off calls of gulls and the ringing of harbor bells in the distance. And you see, striding up next to you, Bones Mackenzie, as you've named him. Except for this time, he's Flesh Mackenzie, as he has all of his flesh.
He's human.
Yeah. And you see as the wizard, the deck wizard, has just a absolute afro of hair. Like, it's like so much hair. Tied back with the bandana that was over their eyes, carrying a book with very resplendent looking robes, kind of walks past and stands before you. And you see as the various other crewmates of various different backgrounds stand up together, about 50 strong actually. And you see striding past you, colorful flowing red hair, Noir, in all her splendor with her high top leather boots, her cravat and large admiral jacket. And you watch as she holds open her hand, and forming in it comes a tankard filled with grog. And she looks towards you and gives a head jut, and you watch as one apparates into your hands. And you watch as all of the sailors lift up mugs of ale. And Noir goes, "You'll have to forgive me and my crew. We just wanted one last hurrah before we go to the great depth below. Cheers to calm seas, my friend, and to a good combat."
Gaius looks to the drink, looks back at all of them, chugs back the entire thing, and throws the mug over his shoulder. May it be fruitful and restful for you.
Yeah! And they all begin to cheer, throwing their sabers into the air and hats into the air, and drinks fly. And as they fade from your mind, Gaius, you return to consciousness. And the figurehead of the harvestman cracks open, and the orb hits the deck of the ship, and boom, 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 and rolls ever so slightly as its eerie light begins to fade gently.
Kai's gonna limp over and pick up the bead.
All right, you grab it and pick it up. This one's about the size. Actually, it's slightly smaller. Actually, no, it's bigger, rather. Sorry. It's about the size of, like, this is gonna be so specific, but like a cantaloupe.
Okay.
So this one is bigger than Mira's, actually.
And then he's gonna go slump on the side and start trying to pull the arrow out of his shoulder.
Guy's like
Is it-
holding his. Okay, go ahead.
Is anybody critically hurt?
Help my brother.
Throw the arrow away.
Don't, not like that, not like that. Come here, no, come here.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll heal up. The veins will heal it.
No, this is. He's gonna put both hands upon your wound, whisper a soft prayer in Celestial, and you shall heal. 5 damage.
5.
$5 foot long.
I
Not
missed those.
anymore.
Oh. Inflation.
Yeah, I was gonna say inflation foot long.
No,
Oh,
don't
no.
say that.
God.
No!
I know what I said.
Guys,
you-
like,
Oh, good.
oh, good.
No, you're good.
We're repeating ourselves. Fuck. Gaius like gets on one knee, holding his face, like breaking the dead skin and like fur from his face from the ice blast, like just like letting some of the blood like set out.
You all right?
Well, was it like that for you? He like shouts out over to Kai.
Like what?
Seeing those you defeat in a small haze of their last words, apologizing.
And everything's white.
Yep.
Yep.
Had a nice little
Yep.
goodbye to our captain friend.
Friend?
I don't feel that all the undead that we have been fighting are at their most wits, because were they nice? Was your vision showing their lighter side as well?
Yeah, Mira was apologetic for what she did, but she didn't have any control over it. She got tricked and was corrupted, so I got to see the real Mira.
I saw the whole crew and the captain. I saw them
mean,
off to sail into the astral one last time.
They were singing sea shanties. They were having a good time. Typical pirate stuff. They're fine. They just have a bad reputation because everybody hates pirates.
Well, lay him to rest. And it was quite a fun fight, if I do say so myself.
Checking on Gaius. How badly are your boo-boos?
I mean, like I said, my face is like kind of like seared and cut from frost.
Cool. I will place my hands on your face. And a moment of awkward silence.
My hand is cold.
And then I will cast Cure Wounds. You get 6 HP back on your face.
Nice. Oh man, nice. My one nostril is still bleeding, but I'm a-okay, much better. No like dead skin cracks on my face anymore.
Notably, it does take a little bit longer for Iskan to heal you than it does when Milo does it, but it probably feels a little different too. But yes, face no more hurty.
It's more green.
The coloration's back. He's just like pats his face. Well, it doesn't burn no longer.
I hope that helps at least.
Oh, aye, it did.
And he'll offer a hand to help you up.
And I take it and I stand up.
We should get back to Miss Odez. The longer we stay here, the more likely it is that she'll run afoul of the rocks here as well.
Guys,
I think they already did, but I get your point.
Guys with a goofy smile pulls out the grappling hook.
Monty, is it still pretty gloomy around here?
It's actually like more natural, and you see the clouds above you kind of begin to clear. It's still overcast, but it's not aggressively overcast anymore. Your trip back is, as relatively easy as it can be. It is very treacherous and slippery terrain as you make your way through the very derelict and debris that's kind of peppered the water here and there. No longer being stared at by spectral seagulls. Instead, you are now stared at by real ones that are just kind of hanging out.
Are the ghost sharks still around?
Are the sharks real too?
As you look in the water, you can't really see anything in the churning waters, as it is very choppy and hard to see through.
I'll take that as a good sign.
Yeah, you don't see any sharks, though. So, what you don't see is sharks.
It's like the great white that eats the seagull coming out of the water.
Yes. Wow.
As you guys make your way, getting closer to the large galleon you remember swinging to for your first little Tarzan adventure, you begin to hear noises, shouts, and yells.
Are they panicky?
You hear, kind of panicky shouts.
I think we better pick up the pace, friends.
Alright, let's go.
Roll.
All right.
Double
As you
time.
guys run over using the grappling hook to your advantage, you breach over the galleon that you had swung to, and you see currently on the deck of Winona's vessel about 3 bloated zombies currently locked in melee with the Minotaur and human who were originally guarding Red Jesse, and Polite Pete, who has currently got Winona on like his shoulders and is like near the hold and is just kind of standing back as they're meleeing these zombies. And as you see the scene, that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
No!
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Alright, bye, Austin.
We couldn't.
Bye,
Bye,
Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Fuck yeah, sea fighting. I love this shit.
I'm distraught, Monty.
I know.
We can't just end on a happy note, can we?
Oh,
That'd be too easy.
Should probably stop my recording, shouldn't I? Bye, Austin.
I hate to be a booty butt, but can I?
Yes,
No,
go lie
go
down.
sleep.
You're good to
Yes.
All right, chat. Love you. Thank you for doing
Have
a
the
goodbye.
sniffles.
Gaijin needs to go rest because he's got the nose gremlin.
He has the
so.
itis.
All right, bye guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Yes, and you can find Gaijin Goomba at Gaijin Goomba, sometimes with an H, sometimes without.
That was a good session,
Yeah.
guys. That was really
Yeah.
fun.
That was a great session.
What episode
Also,
is this?
This is
18?
18.
Yeah, 18.
Episode
And Darky
18?
Arts, thank you
Awesome.
so much for that art. That was
Yes, and thank you for
awesome.
doing it so fast as well. I'm very sorry.
We did it, y'all.
I don't
We
know
got
if anyone
Bead 2!
Bead 2! Electric Beadaloo. Now we just have to figure out how to get back without dying or getting everybody killed.
Yeah, we got fucking zombies on the fucking ship.
Also,
Punch-
I
punch
hope
the zombie's
someone
forehead.
got bingo today.
I don't know, did they?
I said I hope.
I don't think there was enough stuff on the card that happened for anybody to get a bingo.
Apparently someone on the Discord was dangerously close to one, a diagonal one.
Pretty
Hmm.
sneaky, sis.
Oh god, memes channel, I love you so much.
Oh, I'm scared. But in the best of ways.
Oh, is it poly memes?
No, it's the skeleton one. I love it.
Hey, first you're being a total dick right now.
That's a classic. That one goes way back. Bosco and I used to make jokes about that at the table like a decade ago. I love that skeleton image. Anyway. Hi, chat. Hope you
Hi, chat.
enjoyed today's session.
Hell yeah.
Like how
Connor, you
Kai's
good?
wielding candles. Yeah. Let's go around the horn and de-introduce ourselves. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you and what are you up to?
Well, since I'm de-introducing, it was nice knowing you all. You could have found me on twitter.com at Mark Allen Jr., here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, and you could have followed the adventures of my fat sleepy cat bunny on Instagram at Chonk for Life. You might have even caught some of my streams occasionally happening on Tuesdays and Saturdays, with a third day nebulously trying to be added into the schedule. But I got addicted to the Digimon TCG, and now I play at my local places on the other nights that I would be free. But unfortunately, all of that was in the past as I now de-introduce myself, and I no longer exist in your consciousness. Goodbye!
Can't
Who
believe
was that?
he's fucking, I don't know.
Let's go with Zito. Where can they find you? What are you up to?
Twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter. I write stuff on DM's Guild, on my Patreon. I have a comic. I am working on Aloysius' his Guide to Social Acceptance Volume 2, which is going to be Spelljammer themed. I actually got the cover done today for Aloysius Volume 2, and I
Oh, snap.
I can't fucking wait to show you guys sometime soon. On my Twitch streams, however, I've been playing this neat little game called Omega Strikers, which is MOBA air hockey. And one of the characters is a little slime girl. One guy's a lizard dude with fucking guns. One dude is voiced by Aaron Hansen, and he's fucking massive. It's a fucking wild time, and it's free to play. Omega Strikers. I'll be playing it on Friday.
Alrighty. Edward Bosco, where can they find you and what are you up to?
They can find me out here.
Out
Damn.
here in the...
Yeah, we out here.
We out here.
Yeah, Monty Glue, where can they find Monty you and what are you Monty up to?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow should be Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We're on level 4 now, and it is a good time. You should definitely come and check it out. I'm very excited. Floor level 3 was a little dense and a lot. It was a lot. So I'm kind of glad to be a more like normal, evenly paced floor. And then on Sunday, I have Majora's Mask. I'm on the last temple before the boss. We finished Great Bay Temple. It was a really good time. I actually really liked the temple a lot. So definitely come and check that out.
Oh, you're at Stone Temple.
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for you.
Listen, I've been using a guide. I'm like, whenever I got stuck, I'm like, I'm just gonna consult a guide. I don't want to bash my head up against a wall, especially because there's a time limit, right? And I don't like that. So.
Oh, Monty, you're even with the guide, you're gonna bash your head against the wall with this one.
Oh God, is it worse than Snowpoint?
Oh, it's the worst dungeon in the entire game.
Everyone told me Snowpoint was the worst one.
They're liars.
They lie.
I think it's a matter of opinion.
Stone Temple
Ah.
is fucking the worst.
Anyway, you can catch me doing that and follow me on Twitter for silly memes and art. All right, that's it for me.
Yeah. And they can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/DistortionDevil, where I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to check it out. Doing some funny stuff. Yeah, be sure to check out my DMs Guild as well. I got 5th edition subclasses, including another one for the Ranger, which is coming out. Don't worry, it's happening. And yeah, gotta thank our sponsor for this evening's escapades as well, Die Hard Dice.
Die hard, die!
Alright, guys. Rolling pretty well for me today, honestly.
And pretty well for us, because we didn't die. Because die hard.
Indeed. Die Hard Dice is your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables to save 10% on your order. Yeah. We also got to thank the wonderful people who stopped by. Where do we leave off for bits and subs after halftime?
I think it was Mad Tom K was the last one I read.
Mad Tom K. Let's see if I can find that on here somewhere. I cannot. So
Okay.
I'm
Just
going
pick a
to.
place and I'll let you know if it's a repeat.
Yeah, Mila Ninja. Thank you for the 30 months. Well, hey nerds. Shut up. You're a nerd. Dark E Arts. Thank you for the 29 months. Yo ho, yo ho. Let's rattle 'em, mateys. Yeah. Defective Sheep, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Warfay, thank you for the 30 months. Rah. Advantage on your next attack. Rah. Ground on Night, thank you for the 20 bits. Let's go. Thank you for the additional 6 bits to Ground on Night. Defective Sheep, thank you for gifting 5 subs to the community. Strife the Dark, thank you for the 200 bits. My Ghost Captain Bard approves of this combat.
Wait, Ghost Captain Bard?
That sounds awesome.
That's dope.
Damn. You better be singing sea shanties then.
Spanish to food.
Zen Lita, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, One Bead.
Oh, we need an episode title, yeah.
I have a title.
Pirates are searching a Grand Line. Go for it.
I have a title suggestion. Cast Off.
Ooh, Cast Off is good.
I was thinking, oh, Captain, my Captain, but I don't know if
We
that's
got
been
some
used
more to-
already or not.
We've got some more here from Like Tabuyo. Thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion, Shanties and Shenanigans.
Hee hee.
Shenanties.
Killer Chansey, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Parley'd to Rest.
Okay, that
Ooh,
one's
that
fucking
one's
really good.
That's awesome.
How's that spelled?
Parley.
Well,
L-A-Y.
LAY would be the normal parlay, yeah. So
Parlay
it
is
would
what
be-
Parlay.
but they probably did AID for late.
Parley to Rest.
Well, past tense of parlay would be PARLAYED.
It is Parley
If they-
to Rest.
Oh,
Yes.
parlay to rest. Okay, so no past.
I think we add
Got it.
ED to the end. It's Parlay'd to Rest is pretty
Yeah.
good. I like that one. That's really
Yeah.
good.
That's awesome.
Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Dead Men Tell No Tales.
That's a lie.
Might be too long.
We had a
Yeah, I
lot
was
of
gonna
tales
say-
today.
I was gonna say there's a lot of necromancy that would disagree with you on that one.
CG, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode title, Dead Seagulls.
That's just a fact.
No, it's like the Dead Sea Scrolls. I get it. It's very witty. I approve.
-2.
Bubba Bob, thank you for the 500 bits. The dead are fighting the living in a graveyard of ghost ships. Episode titled Driftwood Armada.
Wow.
That was a good one. For the first time in forever, someone made a good pun. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 300 bits. Happy to hear you singing Lever, Johnny Lever. That made my day. Mad Monk Montague, thank you for the 200, for the 11 months for a total of 20. A great session. Already excited to watch it again. Crit Scratch, thank you for the 15 bits. Episode title, Booty Boogie. Zanwin, thank you for the 200 bits. Episode title, Pirate Booty. Gauze21, thank you for the 5 bits. The moment Gaius gets a multi-attack and a magic weapon, it's Goblin mode, day in and day out.
You mean it's not already?
I thought you hated goblins.
Gaius doesn't give a shit about goblins.
That was
thinking
to
Otho.
Connor. No, it was to. Never mind. Move on.
Yeah, you die immediately. Once it's Goblin mode, it's all over. Protoss 103, thank you for the 5 bits. Miss Campaign 1 crew, but loving these guys. Just wondering if Panic would grow an extra mouth. If it would talk on its own.
What?
Yeah, it'd say stuff like, give me a cigarette.
Yeah.
Give me a cigarette. No, stop. We don't smoke.
Want to smoke some cigarettes?
Fuck off.
Yeah.
It just says what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I was just like, that's a nice dress. You fucking look ugly.
It's so great to meet you, bitch.
It's like the world's worst hype man.
Oh, it's so nice to see you. Or is it?
Callum Draws, thank you for the 100 bits. I gotta start preparing puns for October. If I start now, I think I could think up a skeleton. Crabbius, the Great Crabber, thank you for the 30 months. And Bubba Bob, thank you for the 100 bits. Given the problem with goblins in this group, we probably shouldn't go to Alavast.
I think you missed one.
Did I? Oh, no, one. Wait.
That was Lasume.
Oh, weird.
Bubba Bob.
Yes.
Connor.
Bubba Bob with a 100 bits. I heard those seagulls saying mine in Gripple's voice. And then Lost Me the Robot had the goblins one. And then finally, Volk, thank you for the 10 bits. I can't believe Brooke is dead.
Oh,
I mean,
Yo!
technically already dead.
yeah, already dead.
He's re-dead. Wait, no.
I can't die again. I'm dead already. Yo!
Yo.
That's a different. Right. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, good stream, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
was great.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. We'll see y'all next week for
I have a
our
raid suggestion.
For zombies.
yeah zombies. What is your raid suggestion?
We got Bracky, who's
Arkolf.
doing breakers.
Yeah, do also have Arkolf as well. I think we should raid Arkolf.
Okay.
I think it's been a minute,
Champions
right?
Online. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, holy. You watched Octo streams too, Yep. Holy
What?
fuck.
What
No,
will our raid
it's-
message be?
Yar.
Yeah.
Yar? Alright,
me-
yar!
Oh, I was gonna say
Yarkolf.
grab me. I was gonna say grab me booty.
Yar!
Oh my god, Yarkolf is pretty good.
Yarkolf.
Yarkolf? Oh my god.
Yarkolf.
Yarkolf. Take care, everybody. Have fun.
See y'all next
Have a
week.
good bye.
Oh man, more zombies?